Hey y'all, what's up? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hope you all having a great weekend. I myself having a good weekend. Y'all know my weekend is my Sunday and Monday, so I am excited to enjoy my days off. And I'm here giving you a Mr. Talk slash Mr. Social Corner of different topics and shows to talk about. Welcome, welcome, join in, join in. Peace out. What's going on, y'all? I know it's still probably waiting for more people to come in. It's like that. So what's going on? How was your weekend? Listen, we got some things to talk about. We got some things to talk about. So y'all see the thumbnail. So we're gonna finish your catch up on Married to Medicine and Roll the Bougie, and we're gonna talk about the Big Back comment that was made, as well as talk about some update news of Diddy. And hey, Auntie Mama Boo, welcome Mizzies, yes, and as well as 6 Brown Chicks scenarios. So let's get into it. We're gonna start with shows updates. So get more people a chance to come in, have their conversation going, get your snacks and stuff, and let's get into it. So we're about to start with the show's update. And let's get to it. Let's come on. Hey, Amani Boo, what's going on? Yes, hey Mizzies. Hold up, before we do that, let me move it. Hey, shine bright like a diamond. You're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Say L. Oh. What's going on, y'all? Welcome for joining me in the Saturday afternoon. Not Saturday, Sunday is is my Saturday, basically. All right, let's add this back to the stream. All right, so let's go on. So, y'all, I finally finished the Married to Medicine and watched the finale last night. And I didn't catch up on Potomac yet because the Potomac finale ain't come on. So I'm going to catch up on that next and we're going to finish that out. Yes, we're going to watch the reunion. If it's on the Bravo Network, we'll watch it. It's 3 parts. So y'all know I can't really stand 3 parts reunions, but I'm going to get through it because as a content creator, I have to go through it. Yeah. And we'll watch that. And we're going to finish it. We're not going to go on too long deep into it because it's been like a couple of weeks behind, but we'll get to the main points and discuss it and finish this out. Potomac, yes. Like I said, I really care for Potomac lately. I haven't been watching it. And I will watch the rest of the season. It finishes out. I do know that Andy went on Kelly Clarkson recently and he had Wendy and Candace with him. And that's great because, like, at the end of the day, despite how people feel about them, I don't think they're going anywhere unless they decide, unless the network decide to let them go or they decide they want to leave their own. And I don't think they're letting them go anytime soon. But I do know the cast needs to be a shakeup. Because if they keep the same amount of cast for next season, I'm telling y'all now, Mizzle telling you now that I'm not watching next season at all. It's done. I don't want to care about no G-Neck. I don't care about no Robin. I don't care about no Ashley. I don't care about a lot of them. So I didn't watch it yet. I didn't watch the first one yet. So before I watch the 2, I'll go watch the first one. But I heard it was good. I just never get a chance to watch it. Maybe we can watch it this week on movie night. Yeah, I'm not gonna review it. I'm not gonna watch or review it because it got the same ladies. That's it. And yes, I saw the season chart, but when we will talk about Potomac, we will talk about the season chart. So let's hold off with talk about the season chart. I saw it already, and I would say, oh, good. That chick got complacent. I'm done. So that's what I'm up there at. So I'm gonna catch up on Potomac this week and give you a review on it, so we can close this out. I don't know how many more episodes they got. They need to finish the season already. I'm done. I mean, Drew did have a storyline. Her storyline carried the half of the last season on Housewife of Atlanta. Now we don't know what she's gonna talk about this time, but she did have a storyline. To be honest, her storyline kind of saved the second half of Atlanta because that shit was boring. But if they get rid of Drew, then they need to bring some more new ladies. I want no more old people coming back besides Kenya. Oh, because you said Drew. Oh, Sheree. Yeah, Sheree, no. Don't bring her back. Don't bring her back. Sheree's whack. I make her too much money in my time to be watching Sheree. Sheree is whack. So that's why I'm in Potomac. We'll finish it out, but if they come back with the next same cast members, I'm done. I don't care about it. Couple to thruple, we go finish this out. I did watch the episode 7. The finale came on this past Thursday, so we're gonna watch 8, 9, and 10. It finishes out, and we're gonna finish the review out of the show, and it's good. Like I said, I enjoy couple to thruple. It's different. I mean, I don't see a lot of people will be in the thruples. One couple left already, but we'll talk about that later in the throuple. But we'll catch up on that. So if you have not catch up, please catch up so we can talk about it the rest of the season. My true crime and caught in the act, I haven't forgotten about those. It's just that, I'll be pushing aside because I have other content to come out and get things going, especially some of them social media content. So we'll get back into those. It'll probably be some pre-recorded reviews because I got to put some out. I got to start putting more out there. It's like that. So, yeah, I get that out. Impact New York, I didn't forget about that show either because we talked about the first episode. So we'll get back into it. Bo and Bougie, we're going to talk about the latest 2 episodes that came out. And the Traders is going on. I didn't watch the latest episode of Traders, but we will watch it and give you an update on that. And don't forget, we will do a whole overall season of the Traders season 2. I want to watch the season first without taking the notes, and then watching again, taking notes, and then we talk about it like I did with the Trust. If y'all didn't watch my Trust video, please watch my Trust videos. I mean, I had a good time on it. It was good, and only have 5 likes. Like, can we get the likes up? It's on my platform. You can find it. And Real Side Chicks of LA. Now, that's like a guilty pleasure ratchet thing going on. It's on YouTube because, before we was going to talk about it, but because it was on an app. Since it was on an app, I didn't pay. I'm not paying for the app. So they decided to put at least the first 5 episodes on YouTube. So I want to watch it and see what they're giving. Because if it was funny and hilarious like the Charlotte one, if y'all don't know, I did review the Real Housewives of Charlotte on my YouTube platform. And speaking of shows, some people was watching it. I don't know. I saw my YouTube analytics lately, and some people was watching that review. So I said that reviews I had done. So if you had not done so, go to my playlist and watch the Real Housewives of Charlotte. Had a good time on it. It was hilarious. It was funny. And at the end of the day, I don't take the show too seriously. I just have the good time, have fun with it, and just see what the foolishness they come up with. So please don't watch the show getting your feelings and getting all upset about it. Just watch it and just have a good time. At the end of the day, they're not real side chicks of any famous people, so we can relax. We don't know no people they side chicks of. Just guilty pleasure of funniness. So I will watch it to see what is going on, what kind of arguments they have, what kind of beef they might have, who they side chick of. Hope the people they side chick of are good looking or something. And that's that. So shout out to one of our Mizzies, Jade Off. She gonna be coming in soon, hopefully. That told me that was on YouTube, and so I'm gonna watch it. And there was another show. Shout out to other Mizzies. Tracy showed me that was on like YouTube as well, a reality web series. I gotta catch that as well. So when I get the time, there's so much stuff going on with shoes and reviews and everything. Whew. How can you find the time? Hey, J-Boo. How can you find the time, y'all? But I will find it. And also tonight, I think I'm going to work on gathering and putting up the membership so we get that together. So we'll do that tonight. I'm going to go on my computer, look through it, and search that up and see and start creating a schedule for myself. That way, if I stay on a schedule, things will be better. Of course, things might change, but because a lot of other stuff, life would be life sometimes. That's going on. So that's the update on the shows. If any more shows come out, y'all let me know. Put on the list. Yes, I heard about the single black female, and I want to watch the first one and the second one. If it's really good, then I can talk about it and give you a little mini review of it because I haven't been done movie reviews. So that's going to be coming back on my channel soon. Well, I did talk about me a couple, but that was like a mini quick recap of it because I ain't want to spoil it for y'all. That's fine. A long time we get videos because YouTube. Child, it has been because I know I'm giving y'all something. We're trying. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? Let's start for the first topic. Let's talk about Hey. Don't forget my banner. There you go. All right. The Big Mac is started at 17. Oh, wait, hold on. Correct time. All right, y'all. So y'all know the Ressa Tessa was online, gave her a whole 50-part saga of her what happened with her it was like a spiritual cleansing, healing cleanse for her to tell her story. Since then, Legion, the guy she talked about, wanted to pursue legal action and all the extra stuff. I don't know what she's pursuing because other people she did mention on the chat on the saga story she gave us confirmed that the story was true and confirmed that you did that to them too. So it was like, child. And I know she was on Tamron Hall. I don't know if she was, because the clip that we saw, that's going to be upcoming or that's when she already came. Because I know she was on Tamron Hall and she spoke her side and her feelings. Now, the reason why I'm bringing her up, now, I'm not watching the rest of the 20 other parts. Whatever I left off at and what I left off at the end of the day, we all know she was a desperate housewife for a guy, and all that extra details is not necessary. I'm not going back to watch the rest of them. So like that. Oh, it's going to be on Monday. So they gave us like a little clip. Okay. And so it is what it is. Her story, really known. She went along with the guy. She took accountability that she stuck with it longer than she needed to. And kind of knowing all the red flags just because she wanted to be with someone. Or because she don't want to be alone. Because she didn't want to be alone. Now, it's like every time in my life, like I said, y'all think I'm bugging. It be quiet all day. When I talk about live on Sunday and around this time, it's some people always in the hallway. Always. y'all might hear them. But yes. Now, I don't know all what Sean may say, but I do know most of what he said on this Breakfast Club, and I'm not watching it. So he mentioned a bit back. So what I gathered from the clip that I did see is that if you took away, oh, you don't hear them, so that's good. If you took away the big back comment, everything else he made to say was kind of true, like desperate, being with a man, all that stuff, and yada yada. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people said the same thing. You were desperate for a man, You didn't want to be alone. You lowered all the red flags and whatnot just to have a man. And it seemed like not only Tessa, there's a lot of people that does that. They kind of forego and kind of ignore and dismiss the red flag that is right clearly in front of them just to see they won't be alone, just to have a piece of man who don't treat them right, and knowing that this person's not treating them right. But yes. Now they not supposed to be talking about nobody but their own because they got their own issues. One is their legal troubles right now, and I still don't know why he's a coach on that show. Yes, I said it. And I don't care how long y'all been married, whatever. However, what he said wasn't wrong. However, the big back comment was not necessary. And that's what I wanted to take and get y'all opinions on. The big back comment was not necessary because he made it seem like the only way she was going through it is because she was big back or she was big size woman. And implying that big size women get dogged out. Once you're big back and like that, you had to expect that to happen to you because men don't expect you and don't like you like that. So they're gonna automatically treat you the way you are because you big back. That statement and that phrase was not necessary. Because at the end of the day, it's not because she was big back she went through it. It's just because she didn't want to be alone. And she was desperate. And when you become desperate, you become a desperate housewife. You know, that's a term I call everybody who becomes desperate for a relationship. Man or woman, no matter who you are. Desperate housewife. And you become a desperate housewife, you wouldn't accept a lot of things that you normally probably shouldn't have accepted. So it wasn't because of her big back that she got treated wrong. Because there's a lot of women who's not big back get dogged out just as much that Tessa got dogged out. It will ignore the red flags, will make all the excuses, will betray their friends for a piece of man, all that. So the comment was not necessary. Exactly. Because a lot of the skinny girls who's not big back, who get through the same experience that Tessa had. So it wasn't because of her size that made her feel like she was getting ridiculed and messed up by this guy. It was because of her desperation. And when you become desperate, you accept anything that you want to accept. And then you get dogged out and they don't respect you. Most men don't respect women anymore. Anyway. They don't respect you. They adore you. They like you. They infatuate you because you have something they likes. But they don't respect you. Most of them, not all. Some. I can't say all. There are some men that will respect women. However, it's not many because not many is growing up respecting women. Because these boys not being raised. But y'all said men, boys are easy. I'm still going to say that. Boys are easy. Since who? Since when? No, they're not easy. They're just ignored. That's the problem. So what's your thoughts? So the big back comment was not necessary. But everything else he said, yes. She did accept it. She did went along with it for no apparent reason and went along with the guy. However, she did take accountability of saying it. She said in the beginning, the first part, if you watched it, that she took accountability that she should not have stayed as much she should have. She admitted it. And she now knows. So I say all that to say, your size, and even if you are insecure or whatever, you might set things because you got insecurities and like that. That is separate entity comparing to what is going on. Your size and insecurities may play a part. However, your desperation play a huge part of you accepting more than you need to. You don't love yourself. You feel like that you need to have someone by your side. You feel like you need to have that person. You feel like you can't be alone. Then that's the reason why you move along into the cycle of toxicity and dealing with it longer than you need to. It could be other reasons too, but desperation is part of it. So it's a combination of a lot of things. But it's not only due to someone's size. They make it seem like big women get treated badly and then skinny women get treated great. So I don't see much comments. So if y'all think about anything else, y'all put it down in the comment section down below and let me know. Yes, choose yourself. That's go to everyone. I need everyone to choose themselves and love themselves more. I know you're here, Mon Boo. I know you're here. I know y'all here. Y'all listening. I know y'all listening. So choose yourself and those love yourself. I need everyone to choose that. And it's okay you being by yourself and single. There's nothing wrong with that. Let people talk. Let people talk. I'd rather be by myself, enjoy my life, than be with someone and be miserable. You think I have all this being with someone else? It was all on my own. Thorough therapy. Meditate. Listen to music. Whatever releases you, whatever you stress free off, whatever's making you happy and make you focus. Like me, I listen to music. I play my games. I like talking to y'all on my Discord, having conversations. I like having my peace. And let me be. I would listen to books. I would read books. It keep my mind going. Because if you do that, then you don't attract no men who want to prey on you. Despite who you are and what you come from. So not one size do not dictate how and what you go be treated by a man. It doesn't. So the big bad comment was not necessary at all, and I stand by that. And I understand her feelings. She has the right to be hurt by that because at the end of the day, it made it seem like because she's like that, she deserved to be treated that way because she was a big woman. No. Nobody deserves to be treated that way, despite who you are. And what's your size? What's your age? Yes, make sure you like the video. Thumbs up. Share it out. Comment. Subscribe if you're new. Let's move on to the next topic. Yes. Yeah, she's a plus-size woman. Love herself. A beautiful woman. Yeah, she has a husband, and she does have twins on the way. Congratulations to her. Very successful. And doing her. And don't get me wrong, just because you're plus size doesn't mean you can't find love. They are the guys who does love it. They love the more meat in the cushion. Love yourself enough, and you value yourself, respect yourself, then you have no choice to get a man who will respect you because you respect yourself. Now I don't know her personally, but yes, there are women who have successful men in successful relationships, being a person for a while, and no much drama that we know of. So don't let someone, a dusty man like him, like Charlamagne the God, yes, I said it, on the Breakfast Club, to tell you because of your size is why you got treated the way you treated. Like, boy, bye. All right. That's a little warm up. Let's go to the 6 brown chicks, the first 3 topics, first 3 questions, and then we'll do Married to Medicine next. All right. Let's get into it. All right, y'all ready? Let's get into it. Yes, yeah, ready, y'all ready. Oh, these are long, these are statements. I know that's right. Number 1, after I got married, the First Lady invited me to join the Women's Workshop, a small circle of 30-ish female church members who share tips to keep their relationship spicy. I know that's right. They laughed when I brought my Bible to the sensual sermon meetup. Not sensual sermon. What the hell that means? I don't know. That's right. We watched soft. Oh, okay. What y'all doing? We watched softcore porn. What is softcore porn is? Okay. We made love to each other so we know how to. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We made love to each other so we could know how to make love to our husbands. I was licking and thripping with other members. Sweet lips, soft fingers, and thick tongues were everywhere as we drank wine and found G spots. Oh, y'all so freaking dicky ladies. Oh, okay. I enjoy a lot. I confessed to First Lady that I no longer desire my husband or any man, and I was promptly kicked out of the group. Oh, not the First Lady to tell you, kick you out because you say you don't desire a man. What the hell's going on? First of all, okay, First Lady, our sensual sermons are to complement marriage, not replace it. Seek help. Pray that your husband still wants a sinner like you. No, what you not gonna do is try to play me? You try to kick me out and try to be on moral hard ground? I will burn this whole place down, girl. Don't play yourself. Sure, y'all would hate me because I would spill all the damn tea. Seek help. Pray that your husband still wants your sinner like you. The other church members shunned me at church. I'm so broken. Leaving my church after an experience like this is hard, especially since I still desire to be with a woman in the group. I live in Birmingham, Alabama, and I'm not ready to live out as a lesbian here. What to do? Child, girl. I wasn't ready. I wasn't either. That was shocking. Now, this is where Lily got sister hot. Exactly. What to do, girl? I don't know what to tell you, girl. Maybe you should have had open your mouth and say you no longer desire your woman, your man, because they will judge you. I mean, even though they took upon themselves and had the secret society in the freaking church where y'all playing with each other, so y'all please your man. How y'all pleasing each other is helping y'all pleasing your man. Don't make any sense. I guess pleasing each other is helping you pleasing yourself, so you get your things off. How that pleasing your man, unless you teaching them how to do it. If y'all was gonna do that, y'all should have had the men members over there and y'all teach them how to please y'all. If y'all gonna do that. Well, than that, y'all just low key try to say that y'all disguising us as a sensual sermon group of pleasing your husband and have successful marriage and complement your marriage when y'all secretly like bisexuals. Ladies, stop playing yourself. Y'all had created this thing so you can have your thing outside of your marriage. And then you're going to shun this lady for telling her inner desires of no one longer being with a man. Child. I mean, lady, don't let this one church ruin your experience. You could probably find something else. But then again, Alabama is so small. I don't know what to tell you, girl. I think you need to work on yourself. And I think what you should do, yes, I think what you should do is work on yourself and find some of the support group that will not judge you. But at the same time, you don't need these ladies. Because these ladies is using as a freaking a skewed morality high ground and shun you out because you spoke something. I said, first of all, that's supposed to be a first lady. Because if she would really be petty, she could have just blow all your spot up if she wanted to. If y'all wanted to learn how your man please you or you please your man, just talk to them and figure out what he likes and don't like, and y'all can just continue on that sexual expectations with each other, your partner. Not going behind their back to have a secret little organization in a disguise and you trying to please your marriage or better your marriage. Please get out of here. Y'all is undercover and wanting to have something outside of the marriage. I don't remember blow their spot up. Shut that whole thing down. If I get shunned out by all y'all, listen, it will be no peace around here. What y'all gotta say? What you gotta say? And not one more question number two. I take my girl to work every day. My girl's boss has been hitting on me. She promised me a lunchtime quickie. I wanted oral sex too. We got a hotel room, and when I undressed, she literally jumped across the room in horror. Oh my gosh, what happened? She jumped across the room for horror? Like, what? It's a scary movie? Ah! I expected the reaction. Okay. I developed a patch of black moles on my inner thighs that surrounded my. Oh, okay. The moles look like a cluster of veins. What the hell you got down there? I call the moles my little ladybugs. Oh my gosh. Women don't want to put their face anywhere near it. I don't blame them. I try to educate them by telling them that moles are not contagious. I don't think. Well, you need to go to the doctor to find out if you say you don't think. That's not convincing, but no one wants to hear it. Of course not. My girls have never given me oral, and I can't find a clean sex worker who will try to please me. Boy, first of all, try to get anybody to go down there. You better go find out what the hell's going on with you. Or do some surgery or something. Or better yet, you better not just get nobody to go down there. Child, you better get a figure plated sex doll, a plastic sex doll. I call that your figure wife. And my girl's boss said, Janice F with you. Janice F on you with all the things going on. She's nasty. You need to see a doctor. She got dressed and left. I think she tell others about what happened, and it may get back to Janice what to do. Oh, child, I'm just saying. Okay. Wait, what? Black balls. Exactly. I was like, black balls, and you call it ladybug, so you name them thing. It's like it's going across your thing. I said, first of all, you go to the doctor. Go to the doctor, because I look like that will look like. That's one thing that you have it's different when you have like a skin beauty marks, that's part of your body, and you can't do nothing about that. But when you got moles like that across your penis area, that don't sound like no freaking birthmark or anything that was like born in your body. It sounds like something you had caught and you have now got to treat it, and it created some freaking things around your penises. That's not good. Go to the doctor, man. Instead of worry about people going down on you. First of all, stop. First of all, you shouldn't be cheating, going to your girl's ball. So that's what you get. So if you want to go around and tell people, that's on you now. Whew. So take your car. As much as you were trying to go drive to the hotel, you should drive to the nearest doctor office, hospital. Get that cleared up. That's what you should do. Now, if Janice find out, oh well. I guess Janice already knows. Because she don't go down on you either. I don't know what Janice is doing. Stay sticking with you and not telling you to go to the doctor in the first place. Now, if you go to the doctor and there's nothing wrong, now I don't think that's not wrong. I cannot convince myself to think that it was nothing wrong with that. Well, you need to get treated. Your ladybugs. Boy, okay, mother, you name the answers. And you try to educate them that it's not contagious. I don't think. Like, you're not even convincing. Number 3. And after this one, we're going to take a break and we'll go to Married to Medicine. Internet said it could be STD. Yeah, it could be that. Exactly. Because you normally don't get no stuff down there. If you get something that's down like that, like bumps or anything, yeah, that's something called as a transmission. Get that checked out immediately. Unless you had a born bump, then that's different. But other than that, that's it. Jesse dated me fast and hard. Oh, Jesse, that's quick. We met off Facebook. I have 2 teenage girls, 13 and 17. My teen's father was not involved, so I never thought another man would want to settle down with me. After 3 months, Jesse proposed, and I said yes. Oh, okay, girl. I moved in, and from day one, he ignored me. He all about my daughters. Really? He ignoring you, and it's all about your daughters? Okay. You better not. Because I can see where it's going. I can see what's exactly going. And that, okay. He proposed to you so quickly and he just ignored you once you moved in the house and he was on about your daughters. You better divorce him and move the fuck out of it. You know what? Let's move on because I got upset already. He's all about my daughters, driving them to school, taking them out to eat afterwards, never brings food home for me. I threatened to kick him out and my girls turned on me. Him, I love your girls because they are a product of you. I want to be their father figure. They deserve that. But you're showing them that you're not paying attention to their mother. But then the girls, I don't know. They're teenagers, so I guess they don't really focus on that much. But they should have realized that this is no good guy. But we'll see. They deserve that. It didn't sit right with me. I reached out to his ex on Facebook, a single mother with a 14-year-old, and I asked her if he's a good man. She replied, he's so good that I had no idea anything was wrong with him until I caught him masturbating over my pictures of my... See? I knew it. Of my sleeping child. I did not take that picture of her. It was on his phone. She claimed that she reported it, but Jesse moved out the next day and nothing happened. He doesn't have a criminal record, so I wonder, did that really happen? Part of me wants him out of my house. Another part of me doesn't want to miss out on the last chance at love. It happened. It happened. Maybe after she was probably reported it, he skedaddled out of there and she didn't think under it. She said, oh, well, he's not back in my life anymore. But that happened. Exactly. Why he's around her children that fast should be a question. Little girls at that. Exactly. And then he said he want to be a father figure and all that's like that. You be a father figure by treating their mother right. Now, I don't know why the dirties will turn on you. Maybe they thinking that because he was such a good guy, and they don't think nothing of it, that it's not weird that a guy is preying on them so early like that, so fixated on them. Because in their mind, they think it's, oh, well, this guy is treating me right, taking me to school, buying me things. That's fine, fine. But not knowing that he might be low-key got a grooming them. It start like that, and then it get to the point. Maybe there was no criminal record because maybe the ex-wife didn't press further. She was going to report it, and she got him scared enough that he skedaddled out of that freaking house and never heard from him since. That he's so good. I had no idea it was wrong when I caught him masturbating over my picture of my sleeping child. Yes, if you're going to be masturbating your teenage, that's sickening. That's sickening. Because eventually they're going to start want the real thing. And women, stop trying to be so fast with these men and thinking that you so desperate a man needs to have you, wants to love you, and all that like that so quickly. That's what called desperate housewives. See this desperation right here? Now she confused and she don't think it happened or she want to be a chest of love. That's not love. If he ignoring you once you moved in, that's not love. What is he doing for you? He ain't do nothing since. To marry you so quickly and just focus on your daughters, girl, that's a red flag as hell. Move and leave him alone. I don't care if he did anything yet. Don't give him a chance to do so. Well, your girls will have to be mad. Because I just let them know. I said, I'm protecting y'all. You won't find out and realize now, but you will realize later on. Because that's not right. And stop introducing your freaking kids to the guys over there quickly like that either. All right. We'll push pause on this. Let's go to Married to Medicine. All right, y'all. So I have finished watching the rest of the episodes of Married to Medicine, including the finale. And I got quick little things to discuss. And also I want you to get your opinions about some things. So the episode we did left off that, Phaedra had a birthday party for her son Aiden, 13 years old. I think that's the oldest. And it was a carnival themed party. It was really nice. It was thought out, carefully planned. Seems like Aiden enjoys it. It was so nice to see the montage of him growing up before our very eyes, being him a baby until now. And you can tell he really loves his mother, being there for him, and all that jazz. Now, I think the one thing about that whole scene, besides we'll talk about the Hilton Head thing later on, is about Apollo wasn't there. Now, we all know Apollo loved the lights, camera, action. This is a lights, action, Hollywood. You got to feel it. Do you want it? Do you need it? Because you know he would love it. So I'm pretty sure he would be on the spotlight. So I don't know why he wasn't there. And maybe at the time she still wasn't like talking to him. But I think she said they co-parented good. So I don't understand why he wouldn't be there, especially when you know he likes the camera. So that's why I was saying last time when we had that conversation about update up in the reunion. I don't understand. If he wasn't there all season, why does he show up at the reunion? And why Phaedra was okay with that? Because I'm looking at it, it seemed like she wasn't phased out. I think she kind of knew that he was coming. Other ladies was like, oh, really? He's here? $13 years old, like he just turned stepped into the transition teenager. You think that's gonna be a prime time that his father should be there? They both parents should be there, despite what's going on. But whatever. I guess she didn't want him at her house, which I just understand why you were having a reunion though. But we'll get to that when we get to it when we watch it, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna save that to the last part. Watch the last part of the reunion. So the Hilton Head trip. Once again, if you replay game, y'all watching this and everything, it's not much engagement. Just let me know if y'all have any thoughts about it. Let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, I saw it recently. Now I don't know. These people who do report the news, I don't know. He said I think he got caught on a ring cam cheating on his girlfriend. It's all over Twitter and Hollywood a lot. I mean, I saw the clip that he was talking to someone. I don't know who that is. That's not Shimian, right? I guess that's what they say allegedly he's doing. And he was on the couch watching some freaking movie, whatever. He was on the couch, and then the person put his head on the lap. I don't know. I mean, if it's true, that's messed up. That's messed up. And why everybody looking at his day and pointing his life anyway? Who put it out there? And why do we need to know that? I mean, it's messed up if he did that to Sharion, but why we didn't need to know that? He was a DR? Because I didn't read to catch him. I'm sorry. I was gonna be honest with y'all. I did not read the segment that I saw. I just saw the clip a little bit of what they said, but I didn't read the whole thing. He was in DR when this happened. I mean, we'll see. I just don't know why they follow Apollo that hard. They just put it out there that he's cheating. I mean, he's not on TV screen right now, so. But I saw it. Yeah, I did saw it. I said, "Oh, that's messed up." So the Hilton Head. Simone planned a trip for the 10-year anniversary of the friendship of the group and the marriage. I don't know about the marriage, but I think the group of the friendship, 10-year anniversary of the friendship, they're together. They know each other. And it's a couple's trip. They do almost every year. And Simone Cecil's hosting, hosting. And because they ain't paid for none of that. Y'all know that. So hosting, and they picked Hilton Head. Now, apparently, that's where Curtis had the supposed affair at Hilton Head. I mean, I won't say allegedly, even though it's proven to be true that he did cheat it, so it's not alleged. He cheated at Hilton Head. So it took Jackie aback. She said, Hilton Head? Now, it took her aback, but I don't think she was that pissed off about it. But Heavenly was on one. Heavenly was on one. To the point that she kept going, she thinking that it's about the purpose of why you didn't think that through. Jackie husband cheated. I said, first of all, let's push pause on that. I don't care who and what you do. I'm not gonna not enjoy a trip or a vacation of someone that I really want to go because you decided to step out. So I'm just not gonna go anywhere because you did something. No, you going to mind your stupid fucked up that you did. I'm not gonna not go to somewhere that I really wanted to go because you decided to step out the place I want to go. Get out of here. Especially if I took you back. So I said, what is the issue that you almost had divorce? You decided not to do so because your friends talked you into staying. And you took him back, dusty long ass. Oh. You just said, ugh. That's for you, Jackie, not for me, not for anybody else. And he stayed with him. So no matter what he goes to now, it shouldn't be no issue. Now, even though she don't think Simone did it maliciously, she just probably thought about it, but don't think she did it malicious intent. Jackie still wanted to go, but she wanted to talk to her husband, and her husband at first said no. He don't want to be the talk of the town. He didn't want to make this a trip about them. I said, what make you think that the trip is about you? That's what I'm gonna say. I said, I'm not going on a trip and think about what the hell you did like a couple of years ago. That's out of my mind and out of sight. And I'm not that type of person. I said, listen, you took him back, and it is what it is. I'm not going back there. We will say, oh, where he cheated at? What room he cheated at? No, I ain't doing all that. What you did, man, Curtis? Oh, we down here. Tell me what you mean, her like, come on now. So I want to give it in. I said, oh, okay. If you don't want to go, you don't want to go, but I'm still going. And you think we're going to bring you there just to make the trip about you? To talk about your mess? No, we're not doing that. It's not all about Jackie and Curtis. And we're not going to do that. That's what they make it seem. Like it was just going to be on them in the hot seat because they picked the location that he cheated at. Goodbye. And Simone said she said she didn't even think about it or stuff like that. But at the same time, it's like she understand, but it wasn't malicious intent. But Heavenly putting it out there and making it seem it was. And I said, Heavenly, why are you going on? Like Jackie and Simone been together, been friends for like a long time. It probably was an oversight or undersight, whatever you want to say it, to not thought about it as that. But girl, you was very pressed. Now, I was with her and said, okay, you speak up for yourself and stop letting Heavenly be your mouthpiece. Because it doesn't seem like, okay, since Jackie is clone talking to Heavenly, and probably spoofing her all this information about how she feel about it, and then let Heavenly use to be a mouthpiece. And I said, okay, I don't know if she actually put Heavenly up to it, or Heavenly decided to speak for herself, but I said, shut that down. I mean, later on, Jackie did tell her Heavenly, like, you need to calm down, like, really relax. They said, "Did you ask Jackie?" That's like, I planned the trip. I didn't go ask Jackie for nothing. Who is she? Yeah, they do. But they like to make us pretend like they hosted things. That you all knew the tricks and trades a long time ago that we know that Bob will pay for the trips. And then they pick who gonna be hosting it. So under the sky, did they plan the trip? They picked the trip for them now. And if they did pick the place and everything, Bravo pays for everything. But I feel like Bravo picks places, plan the places, because at the end of the day, it's because the reason why we know that production does pick the places because they can't film everywhere. Some places were not allowed to film, so they had to get approval beforehand of places they could go to, they could film and stuff like that. So yes, they do plan these trips beforehand and made it seem like these cast members pay for the trip and everything. I said, no, you ain't paying out of your pockets. No, bye. And if it do pay for something on your own pocket or pick things out, then Bravo needs to make sure they get permission approval to film at the location y'all pick. So yes, we all know. So Jackie up here trying to pretend like you mad hurt, what she wasn't even that hurt. Curtis made it seem like he did. Curtis said, "No, I don't want to go. I don't want to go." It's like that. I said, "Boy, you think they gonna try to bring this up and talk about your indiscretions at the place? Get the hell out of here. Nobody care about you enough. I wouldn't. I know me and Mizzle ain't care." So I said, "We going to Spilton Head? Okay, free trip, and I have to pay for it." I'm going. So because of that, Simone decided to give Jackie the master bedroom because she realized, yes, it's oversight her to pick the place and didn't realize it was malicious intent, but she allowed to pick that. So Kimma, that's Dr. Alicia's husband. I can't stand him either. Because he's very traditionalist, like Dr. Damon, and I couldn't care for Damon either. Oh, Damon, having his husband. She called daddy. And that's how I really don't care for Damon either. I mean, he don't say much, ain't laid back, but he let heavily run amok. And he low key, very traditionalist. Not low key, he really is. And I can't stand his persona sometimes. I really can't. That's just me. The only husband in the cast I really do care for, I like, is Eugene. And Cecil that much, because Cecil don't take himself seriously either. Those are the two. The other ones I don't really care for. Right? Like, gosh, I don't care for Damon. Damon's whack. And yes, I said it. Oh, Bertie, it's like, y'all scared of him or something? But whatever. Kimma saying that women are trained, Alicia's trained to do what he wants her to do. I said, who? You a Chihuahua pets or something? They said that I gotta be trained. What I'm getting trained for? The statement don't make sense. And then Alicia said, "Oh yeah, women need to be trained or have to be trained to please their man." I said, "No, we don't." I'm talking about we like a part of the category. And I said, "No, they don't." Yeah, you're a dog or your pet or your chihuahua, like we barking like we was over there. Fetching. Oh, you walking me outside to pee or something? Like, what we doing here? You're not even all that to be doing all that for. And if you were back all that bag of chips, no one's will be trained. You learn each other and what you want and what you expect, and if you sign up for it, then you can't complain. Now she knew her husband she signed up for. She knew what type of man he is. First of all, if you're gonna be trained for anybody, you gonna be trained for someone who freaking knock the box out, eating it and sticking, both, or do something. Take care of everything. Take care of all the bills. Bring it, busting it down like I wanted to be bust down. I don't have to lift a finger. Nothing. If you want to be that traditionalist, you only want to be traditional when it benefit you, and that's too much of what traditionalist is. You want your wife to cook and have a meal for you every day. I said, who the fuck cooking every damn day? No, I'm not doing that. I better cook for myself like that. I'm not going to treat. I don't dare watch somebody tell me, "Oh, I need to cook for them every day." I said, "Oh well, you gonna be assed out. You will have some food, but I'm not cooking every day." But yeah, you can't lift no freaking tools to fix things around the house. For real. I feel bad for her because she's now a single mother. She has to everything. She needs to be free and while pregnant too. Yes, making her do things while she was pregnant and everything like that. She had to tell him off, and he had to realize he coming. And she said, "Oh well, he's learning." I said, "You better learn fast." So if I say he wants you to learn fast and be trained, he need to be trained too. We're all born with independence and individuality. Don't let no one try to take your independence away from you and control you to the point that you need to do everything back in hand for them. And when you want them to do something, it's a whole freaking issue. Hell to no. If it's not mutual agreement, we're not doing it. And that's what I tell people with me. Well, I haven't been in a relationship for a while now, so don't take my advice for it. Just that's what I think about my experience. Like I said, the bigger misconception women have with men is that they change their mindset. No, they don't. Men really change their mindset, especially when they get in an older age and they ain't really set in their ways. What they tell you at that age is what they always going to continue to be. They really change their mind. Unless something really tragic to make them really think something differently, then they probably change. Otherwise, they stay the same. So if you met them as a traditionalist saying this is what they like as a woman, and you agree with that in the beginning, you going to continue to agree with that throughout. Don't change up and expect them they're going to change. And like I said, the big misconception that men have against women is that a woman stays stagnant. No, they develop. They're always evolving. They adapt because they have to go through a lot of stuff, especially when they have children. It's like they have to be a multifaceted woman. And it's not always the same woman that you marry. And that's the big conception the two have. So y'all learn that, then y'all would not go further. Well, and then y'all both don't go facing the place. I said, how gonna be someone for a person who don't figure down, go downtown? Oh, so you don't go downtown at all because it's taboo. I said, since when is taboo? One of my misses out there, from the African culture, born from Africa, who got family there. Is it taboo? Because they can't convince me the amount of children and stuff that y'all be having around there, y'all don't be going that face to the place. That is not happening. It both ends. So you just already ready, huh? You just already ready. Just go in. It's cool. Yes, he gonna be mad. He mad. Be mad. What the hell going on here? I was Alicia. Then got by. It's some things you sign up for, but I don't sign up for everything. Now, if I want to do it, then I want to do it. Child, some couple up here having a hard argument. I don't know what they're on. Arguing, but it look like they're bumping the walls and everything. Yeah, I know, money, boo. You gotta come over here and let me know and tell me what's up because this is. So when it comes time going to Hilton trip, Heavenly says she's not coming and Jackie not coming. I said, what kind of dusty thing is this? Because so Jackie didn't want to go. You took upon yourself that you don't want to go. I said, oh well, more trip for us, more food for us. We don't have to pay for y'all. Phaedra came late to the place, plane later before they left and go to the area. So Eugene said, listen, what made you think if we haven't brought it up in 70 years since that incident, what make you think that since now we're going to the trip that we're going to bring it up? And I said exactly, like, what make y'all think that as we are friends and we have never brought that incident up since y'all resolved it and y'all moved on, why you think we will bring it up now at this trip? What will make something so different? So I said, okay. So Kim said, well, Kim said, if Alicia wants me to go down more, I will try. She said, I would like to go down more. He said, she don't know. I said, oh, how you speak for her? I said, Alicia, open your mouth. Speak for existence. So eventually, Damon, Heavily, Jackie, and Curtis eventually end up coming to the trip. So as all said is done, Sweet Tea said that she found it very hypocritical for y'all because as Ultra Jackie was reveling and teasing her and keep bringing quad in her face all the time. But yet, when it comes to Jackie, everybody gotta be mum's the word and everybody be on mute and don't say nothing and be a walking on pins and knees when it comes to Jackie. But y'all had no problem with talking about me and laughing about my pain and what's going on in my relationship. And you know what? Well, and I was like, yeah, and I agree with CT. I said, yeah, y'all was definitely doing that. So she didn't find it. Hey, Tracy Boo. So she didn't find it too pleasing that they letting Jackie off the hook. But when it came to her, they were teasing her. So understand, Sweet Tea, because I say y'all have been like that since y'all met her. Keep bringing corn in her face. Keep talking about it. Now, Sweet Tea have her own little set of issues. That's something different. But I feel like once she got on this cast and this group of y'all was shunning her like she just some freaking dusty chick. Y'all don't want her around. Yeah, she young. She have her moments. But y'all was shaming her just like much y'all feel like she's shaming y'all. And y'all definitely was teasing her. So Jackie don't get no pass and being exempt for getting questioned. And like they said, they was not gonna bring the incident up at the trip anyway. So why everybody make it seem like duh, like we gotta consider her feelings when y'all didn't do that for me. So Jackie said here, she said, well, She said, well, you need to be in the hot seat. She said, I'm in the hot seat every day. I'm in the hot seat for this, and I'm in the hot seat for that. And she said, I'm in the hot seat when I deliver babies for people that I can, for something I can't have. I said, oh, so that's there. There you have it. Something you want so badly, you have to deliver every damn day. You in the hot seat. So that's when we made that statement online that people cry wolf of pain and it be over dramatic. Because you know, hot seat delivering babies, that's something you can't have. There you go. That's her issue right there. Something just wants she can't have, so she become a little undercover mean girl and jealous. Yeah, she was. She was. I don't understand that. She was excited to see her, but when it came to the finale, now she said, "Why quad here? Why?" I said, "Why?" I don't understand why. Yeah, also bothered. Jackie's such a mean girl. What did Jackie need to be in the hot seat about exactly? Listen, she said she want to be a hot seat. I think she'd be the hot seat that because it's a situation that they took her on a trip and something happened that she should be able to be in a put in the hot seat against some demons in the past or whatever about her husband. It's like that. If she could do that to her, if ever in her misery, then the people would come after her as well. That's what Trixie in her mind feel like it should be the hot seat. Now, yeah, she hasn't been around the group a long time. In her mindset, she said, "You was teasing me. That now it's you. That you should be in the same scenario. You know different from me." But the last statement that Jackie said about the hot seat, about the living babies, that's a girl. That's that right there. That would cause you to say what the hell you said. Yes, yes. Jackie didn't cheat, but I feel like it said, you know how these ladies are. They go after the woman than the man because the woman is the part of the show. Just as Jackie is part of the show and she's the main cast. So I guess if they come at this quad, Sweet Tea about G and quad everything, I guess they could come after Jackie about what happened. And yes, they both should be in the hot seat. But at the same time, I don't want to give a damn. I don't know why y'all didn't keep bringing this up and talking about it. Y'all gave too much legs and energy. Yeah, you're right. I agree. No woman should be in on hot seat for the man, but we know a lot of these shows they go after the man, the woman cast members because they the main face, not the men. The men side characters. But yes, he is right there, so you could question him. But then again, this trip should not be about them. They put too much energy about this. And yeah, and the baby girl also got her like, yo, if y'all don't like me doing what's that? If you don't want her to say the old jokes, don't baby show me either. Don't baby girl me. Cause y'all being ages just as much as you try me and being ages. Y'all being so. Oh, get it out, baby girl. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I said, oh, child. Woo. That just went out. Yeah, I know B is my favorite word. So when she said that, I said, oh, child. Yeah, they dumping. Y'all hear that? They is dumping around here, y'all. Chill. But Jackie didn't cheat once. Exactly. What girl name she did that at the conference? Oh, you talk about when she talk about her infertility? Infertility? You talk about Buffy? Oh, they ain't no freaking. I know freaking sounds. They thumping or running around upstairs. I don't understand holding a woman to this hot seat for a man cheating, but his ass in the hot seat. Yeah. Put that cheater in the hot seat because Dr. G needs to be in the hot seat. Exactly. Jackie need to repeat him. Jackie is a bit of old mean. Exactly. And then, Chad, no, they do something else. But sweetie T, don't use your age as why you do the BS. You do too. Don't say it younger than you are. Yes, don't use it as a clutch either. Because at the end of the day, you were 30s. You're not that. You was around the millennial like us. So, girl, you're not Generation Z or whatever letter we have right now. You millennial as us. So act like it. Yes. And that's the problem. I say you talk about Jackie being old, but you pick a man who's old to surround their same age, the same bracket. So if you gonna feel type of way, girl, then you should have felt type of way with your old man that you chose. So if you don't care for the oldness, so you should have picked around your age. But then again, she like older people. So if you like older people, then you can't be shaming people who's older. But at the same time, I feel like if the ladies gonna come after you about your age, then you should come after them about their age. That's fair game. But at the same time, girl, you exactly is age shaming when your man is right next to him in the same kind of age bracket. Because you could, I could give you what you want. I could give you what you want. This is what you want. I can give you what you want. Promise something that you know you're gonna have a complication for. Right, Armani? I can give you what you want. Baby emojis, everything. Because you was a fan of the show, try to shun Quad because Quad didn't want to give him baby. Oh, she only like OD and not okay. I got it. Right? But she said that B word hard. Man, I said, oh, Chad, you mad. Now, Dr. G, he support his wife, but he just ain't like the B word coming out of us like that. But he did support his wife. He said, I'm not trying to defend you at the day. I say, at the end of the day, yes, I do understand somewhat about Sweet Tea feelings about how you was teasing her and making fun about her marriage. So when it comes to you now, you should be on it. But at the same time, she probably didn't know all the history. But I think she just gone tip for tat. But I would say it wasn't that deep because I today I would say, why are we sitting here talking about Sophia, Jack, and Curtis? Why are we on a vacation? Like, let's go on. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about something. Like, what's going on? And we on a vacation. Why are we talking about Sophia issues that happened 7 years ago we never brought up? Can we talk about something else? Kimma, why you don't go down your wife? Let's talk about something else. Child. And Eugene was right. He said, you think we would be that spiteful as your friends for all this time to bring you somewhere and question you about something that we have never brought up before. So you think that low of us that we going to make this a trip about you. I said, first of all, I want to make no trip about like a tall, dusty ass Molly. Hell to the no. I see, cause I said, hey, Curtis, hi. Girl, what's going on? Yeah. Yes, I had a good time, girl. He locked my box like that. And it's like that. Yes. Well, I ain't got time for it. I said, hey, girl, let's go on. Like, what's going on here? Mm-hmm. Chad, that's all I'll be it. That's what I'll be giving. I would say, hey, y'all, what's going on? Yes, like, let me tell you, I was doing this last night. And my man came out to me and he was getting up, forget to get everything. And I was like that. And I said, Mizzle, you know, we talking about Jack and Curtis. And I said, okay, yeah, oh yeah, hey y'all. Yeah, so we're going to move on. Like, that's what I'm doing. Exactly. Talk about something else. Why he gonna keep going to the DR? What's going on? What's going on DR? So Heavenly Support apologized to Simone, and she said, I'm sorry, I don't think it's malicious and everything. We're gonna let it go. We're gonna move on." So like that. So men started with the cooking class, which is cute, and then one went to golfing. I said, I don't do golfing. I said, I do putt putt. I ain't doing no golfing. Yeah, get a little obstacle course and go bloop. Yeah, I don't even see no love there either. I don't see no love there either. So Sweet Tea decided to apologize in the thing, and Jackie said, "Well, the apology is for you." I said, "Oh, so you low key just say that's your apology. I don't care about it." I said, "Okay." And that was Sweet Tea. I said, "I will never apologize again. I ain't looking you behind, and I'm not kissing nobody behind either." Now Jackie, so they did a cooking class. You know, the Gene team won. That was nice. They had a good little competition. Now Jackie didn't respond. She said, "I didn't even respond," but then she said, "I would want to apologize to Sweet Tea for now busting her mouth like her mother should do." I said, "Oh, you wish you would. Oh, you want to be gangster in the figure confessional? I wish you would. Man, I'm not a fighter, but you think you gonna be busting my mouth like my mother should be? Oh, I have flashback and whip your ass out. But I just hit back. It's a reflex." So Sweet Tea talked to Toya, and Toya said, "Why do you feel like you need to apologize? Like, what's going on? Like, she was just ready to tell you why you need to." So Sweet Tea and Toya, Sweet Tea and Jackie talked, and then they go. Bygones be bygones. He said, "Maybe I should have had called you baby girl. We're gonna let it go. That's enough apology you go to get." But Jackie said, "Damn, you just cursed me out so badly. It was so hard and deep." Yeah. I think so. I don't know. I think so because after I already apologized to Van and she told me to apologize for me, and I said, "Okay, I done so. I guess." And she was sincere. She didn't say if you feel so bad. She really apologized. And Jackie said, "Oh well, the apology is for you." So because I never had somebody call me a B and F me like that. So the apology is for you. And I said, "Okay, then that's done." So Sweet Tea said, "She said apology, right?" They said no. They did. I said, "Girl, where you been? You millennial girl. Don't make us millennials look like we so dusty and dumb. We don't figure no, we ain't smart. Girl, we smart." Yeah. So I think Kimma said men should tip his wife, they wives. I said, what is kind of grown man cave kind of mentality you have? So they talk and they talk about some issues they have. Said like it was a little camping style type thing. I said a little mini tiki tents. I said, what kind of mini chits is that? Y'all said, honey, I shook the freaking married the medicine cast. Like, what's going on here? Like they go sleep in there. They can't see none in there. So they talk about social media. How I guess Jackie's over social media. Like she comes home, she be on the phone all the time. I say, damn, she been working with patients all day, so she need to wind down and we'll be on the phone and catch up on the world. Yeah, you got a little few minutes or whatever. They talk about also work together. Talk about we found out Alicia blew away 150K and she don't have nowhere and no idea how she blew that money and what account for that. I said, dang. So they told you should have your own account. You should always have your separate account besides your joint account. So if you don't, so you could use your own account, spend your own money, then you have to question yours. But if you take out money, large amount of money, and spend all that money at 150K out of the joint account, then you'd be questioning. And I was like, girl, what the hell you been spending? What you were doing? She said, I don't know. Maybe the kids. I said, don't blame the kids. Like they spend the money. Like they don't know how to use the computer internet. You know how quick she's trying to blame the kids. No, girl, you blew that 150K for something. You need to speak up. But if you don't want to speak up about whatever it is, what it is. Cause I was saying, I said, dang, chill. Now, if you spend your own money, that's fine. But we together, we have a joint account. You took that long time, you need to speak with your partner about it. So they had a 10-year anniversary. They had to wear silver, metallic. And I said, everybody didn't wear the dress code, but I guess whatever. Then they had a whole conversation about black families staying together for the benefits of the children and marriage and all that stuff. And the conversation was okay, but it was borderline like no matter what's going on in your relationship, you need to stay together because we're a black family and we should not break up and we don't hear about divorce because growing up this is happening. And I said, well, because your grandpa stayed together through thick and thin, and not even know necessarily it was toxicity, and it creates so toxicity to their children, and then the children might be messed up. So don't praise that because sometimes it was no choice not to. But I'm not saying that a lot of old couples who stay together don't love each other. There's something probably a lot of them probably do, and that's something we probably aspire. But some of them stay together for the sake of it, and they would figure dog each other out. But doing it for the benefit of the children, and they want to stay for the kids and stuff. That I said a lot of that is predicated and thinking that's false positivity, but that's not. It is false positivity because you making it seem like, oh, you're staying for the kids, and you made the man and saying staying for the kids is not always gonna help. Sometimes you're better off and help better individuals and healthy individuals when you have your better mental state, emotional state for your kids and for yourself. Staying for the misery, they love that. They see that. The kids see that. And it affects them. So that conversation was most predicated and borderline of accepted toxicity no matter what because we don't want to go to divorce. Nope. Stay for the kids. Stop staying for the kids. The kids will realize that y'all hate each other. Exactly. I hate Faithful, or I will stay if you have this group. Yes, they support her. Audrey Cass did support her, you liar. Yeah, she did say it, baby. Yeah, that dusty chick. She will not. She would not. Yeah, she said she would have had this support group with the Mary Medicare. Maybe she would have stayed with Apollo. I said, would you stay with Apollo? That's the question. Would you have stayed with Apollo? Now, Apollo's not a bad looking guy, but he has some legal troubles with money and stuff like that. I can't trust anyone of them on my account or nothing like that. Boy, I ain't going down for your ass. Now, would you have stayed with him? And yes, it is the paths to support each other. But at the end of the day, it's still your decision. So you decided to still want to divorce, they would still support you if your friends or not. The secret code of staying together, marriages, doesn't always benefit everyone. And sometimes that's not always the end goal. So to say that if this friend group you were with, that you would probably not have divorced, I said probably you probably still would have divorced. No matter, I don't know, if you, whatever. I think it's a balance because you also got people like Coleslaw looking for a father and any man she with because her dad was not around. Yes, any means necessary to find someone who replace the father figure you don't have. Sometimes that's stems from unhealed trauma, unhealed working on yourself. Till you accept a fool like him. But she also fooled her stern self. They both deserved each other. And I wish they stopped. I wish some of these YouTubers stop reporting them their relationships like we need to give a damn. I think it's a balance. Everyone should leave a toxic relationship, but if the relationship is not toxic and you're just going apart, sometimes it's best to stay for the kids. Yes, if it's not toxic, and if you do going apart, I mean, if you stay for the kids for the benefit of them getting out the house and then you gotta separate, it is. But I feel like kids will see that and there's no love between each other. But like you said, if it's not toxic, I mean, y'all don't hate each other, y'all don't bash each other, y'all just working for the benefit of the kids. It's fine. I think it's best to still work with each other for the benefit of the kids, but stay in the same household when y'all don't even have no love. If y'all going apart and not love each other anymore, it still affects your children. So you can be separated and then don't get the divorce. I feel like the conversation was borderline like step toxicity. But yes, you should have a balance. It should be a well balance of not being too toxic and healthy communication and working out. If two mature, healthy adults, even though they feel like they cannot be with each other anymore, can still work together for the kids, then that's fine. But y'all have to stay in the same household. I just feel like the conversation they had was inspiration, but at the same time, just feel like to accept anything, to stay with them no matter what. And that's sometimes not always a good advice. So Heavenly and Damon said they are moved the most by Alicia and Kimmer. I said, go figure. Because Alicia Kimmer is just like a Heavenly and Damon, reincarnated. The only difference is Kimmer is more vocal. Child, that's true, Tracy Boo. They accept anything now. No matter what. I won't accept anything now. Now, if you a decent, good guy and you spend time with me and you communicate and everything, it's fine. We can work things out. But man, moving so fast, you should stay only if y'all want to work and love each other. Okay, leave it and working on falling back in love. Leave it because you're selfish. Not always best for the kids either. Not predicated selfishness. No, not predicated selfishness. I think if you leaving in the best interest of the children, y'all working together for the children, then that's fine. But y'all just know there's no love between the two partners together. It's best if y'all be separated. But selfishness, no, it's not. It's not gonna work either because it's gonna be one party thinking it's all by themselves. Yeah, it was a nice time relationship, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna accept anything, any old thing. This is be decent. This like a lot of people's not decent anymore. They don't want to work. They want to be decent at all. Or at least not with you. 'Cause they can find someone. I say yes. I say that Kim and Alicia just like Damon and Kevly reincarnated. And so it's like it's not surprising that Damon find the same ideology as Kimmer because the only difference is Kimmer is more vocal and Damon is more quiet and silent about it. So a lot of things that Kimmer was saying, Damon agreed with. I said, go figure. That's why I don't care for him either. But we already know Heavenly Marriage is mostly traditionalist. So she took liking to Alicia. And are they friends really close? Yeah, so they know. They know each other. The Met Gala. The first annual Met Gala. Just like the Met Gala, like the artists stuff. You know, your kids will last in our relationship meant to last is a good thing. Yeah, if they learn healthy communication, healthy relationships, then it'll be better off. But a lot of kids don't get to learn that. Hey Kim Boo, what's up? Nah, Dr. Damien's cute. I know he did some crazy stuff in his younger self. He probably did. Exactly. Child, this is a mess. At least Kim is vocal about it. I would not be one of Damon like that. He's so silent. Yes, we join ourselves. Hope you'll join yourself too, boo. So this I want to get your opinions on because this was a big talk before we get to the next set of questions. Before we get to the next topic, which is the Diddy news. Is Diddy news. Yep. So it's a Met Gala, and I guess every lady who or part of the cast supposed to put in or sponsor some whatever amount of donation of $1,000, right? So the ladies put together, they planned it, and they said that whoever delegated the gas, they delegated the task with amongst each other, and whatever the prices is, we will split amongst themselves. They will split between themselves, and they come up with $1,000 a piece. Fine. Toya said she starts with her wine there. If 3 cases of wine and it come up like this, a total of 1,400, then she don't feel like she should pay the $1,000 because she's bringing cases of wine with something you was going to pay for anyway, and that's like her payment. And my thing is, it's like if that is a substitute of payment, then I wouldn't have no issue with it because she's bringing something of value to the places, and it's will at least would help us out. And I wasn't making a big deal with the money. But apparently, the ladies have an issue with that. So it's like she should have, if she would have done the cases, she should do the cases and still pay the $1,000. That's what Heavenly Allowed said. No, you should pay the $100,000. I said this is exactly what y'all do when y'all should have put things in writing. Because at the end of the day, if you go do a sponsorship and on donation, they put that in writing. But if you say that what's say? Phaedra said, well, I donated some champagne and I still donated the $1,000. So y'all should have said amongst yourselves and say, listen, everybody has to pay $1,000 no matter what, even if you bring in some sponsorship items. But I said that's too much. Yes, and that was the agreement they should put down in writing. Or something, at least somebody has a text message, because text messages could be proven in court. That's like proof. It was proof that someone said that you had to pay the $1,000. It should be no text message applying that Toy should be okay to do the sponsorship of the 1,400 or whatever the case is one in substitute of $1,000. That should be the writing too. If you will be a part of sponsorship in substitute of the $1,000, then that should be okay if it's in writing. But the ladies seemed like they was not happy with Toy to say, no, I'm not paying $1,000. I already bring you 3 cases of wine. So I was like, what's your opinions about that? Because I was like, I didn't think it was no big deal if that was the substitute for the $1,000. If she bringing cases from wine and something they had to pay for out of their pocket, she doing out of kindness on her own heart of bringing her business in the thing. But apparently, they say they should have done both. Unless she didn't pay for the wine. I mean, why she would pay for her own products? The only thing she would pay for to bring the shipment and bring it over there. They should say the sponsorship is not a substitution for payment. Your sponsorship is just a sponsor of your own product to get businesses, but the donation still stands. Then that way, Toya should not have to be a reason for her to wiggle herself out of paying. But then kind of y'all donation should like mean that's like a free of choice. That's not like something that's a payment. If you gonna say a donation means if I want to donate. But this is of course the split between amongst yourselves. Y'all should put that in writing. She was being cheap. Yes, it could be that. That's what I wouldn't think though. I wouldn't make a big deal out of it if that was a substitute for her payment. But however, if that was predicated that you post your sponsorship is not tangent or it's not a tangent to your donation, meaning that it's not the same as donation, that means it's something separate, then that should have been like established and said, listen, you have to pay the $1,000 no matter what if you bring your product to your sponsorship. And that's what your husband is $1,000. He got my $1,000 right in his account right now. Why you just take that and pay for it? That's what I'm saying. Like she has a husband, so she's not broke. She has the money. However, I didn't like how heavily put her on blast in front of people like that. If you have really issues, you should just put her aside, like Omani said, and have a conversation with her. But wasn't the money? But wasn't the money to come on the step and repeat? Yeah, that's what they said. Like it was on step and repeat. Yes, it could be. She could be cheap. But I would say it's like if that was the thing, I would say in business mindset, if you've been a sponsorship usually sometimes like could be a substitute for your donation. But that's only if the business put that in writing that as can be. But that's not. It's like that. So everybody told me we had to agree to pay the $1,000. Toya paid $1,000. That's not a substitution for your sponsorship. Yes, it was a step up for me. A step up repeat. That's what it said. They had ever one paid for the event if they really paid for the space. Yeah, it seemed like they were splitting the cost or whatever the price of the event was. And after all said and done, it came out that each lady supposed to put in $1,000. Does she have money? I mean, I don't know. I mean, if she connected to her husband, of course she should have the money. And she's on the show. Yes, for all the brand there. Yes, for their all their brand was supposed to be on step and repeat. Yes. Asmo, what's your take on it? Yes. Child, let's get to this. What you think about Sweet Tea kissing her husband in front of Quad? It was given insecure. Oh well, she kissed her husband in front of Quad. It is what it is. Quad's gonna be around, so she kissed her husband in front of Quad. It's gonna be Quad. But I did feel like it was performative why she just did it. That's my thought. Okay, it was all confusing to me. Child, they made it confusing. What it was like they were all supposed to split the money of what they came together for the event. Whatever they planned, the event was. They did a calculation. Each one of the ladies was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, minus Quad 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Supposed to split $1,000. They could have their sponsorship, but however, their money should still be the $1,000 donation. And Toya didn't pay, and that's what it was. But she felt like because she did her sponsorship with the money, there's one cases that was a substitute for her donation. And the lady said, no, that's separate from the donation. You can do your sponsorship and step repeat and get promo, but that's not the payment for what you're supposed to be paying. That's what they're saying. And that was the issue. It should be a contract. That's what I'm saying. It should be a contract stating exactly what it was. Because some businesses, they will allow you to have your sponsorship in lieu of your payment. But it needs to be in writing. True. So it was being cheap. Even if she paid something for the wine, it was not full price to cover the to cover 1K. I know that's right. I know that it's those situations, they always a contract. Exactly. Toya being cheap and never gonna change. Am I? Okay, now I understand. She Tracy, her husband, said the wine was $3 pop. And then she came out to 1,400. She said 3 cases of wine. Yeah, she said 3 cases of wine. She was doing that in lieu of the payment. And they said no, that's separate of the payment. So the whole thing with Sweet Tea kissing her husband in front of Quad, it was performing and everything. I think Quad was performing too. Let me tell you this. Why I feel like Quad was performing before we move to the next topic. I said, Quad, you told us that this man was abusing you like y'all did each other, right? She sells the wine. She paying wholesale price, not retail. We not crazy. Exactly. Chill. So Quad came in. Everybody said, "Who fight Quad? Quad? Why she fight?" They say no. Bible told Quad to get there. This is the last episode of the freaking season, and you think they not gonna be? She not gonna be there? At the end of the day, you had a promo public event, Met Gala. It was not invite only, so it seemed like everybody was going walking in. So it wasn't no freaking invitation only. So let me say, invite Quad. Quad knew she was coming because that was the freaking end of the season. It was a film event, and Barbara told her to come. But we know we can't break the fourth wall. So who invite Quad? A public. So Quad came there and said hi to everybody. Toya, Anila, and Eugene immediately walked out. I said, "Oh, y'all pressed? Listen, I'm not gonna let no there be, especially when I ain't paid, to walk me out of the event. Nah, just stay there and then have to talk to her. You don't have to say hi to Quad. Quad have to say hi to you. But the freedom to be so pressed to leave the whole event because she walked in, that's messed up. But then again, some people treat like that as reality. If you want a reality TV show, that's a reality TV show. Some people will walk away and not stay in an event when they don't like somebody. I said, "Oh, she's here, I'm out." Then some people will annoy you behind. So in different scenarios. Oh yes, I'm married to Melody, y'all. Yes. Who gonna be my husband over there? Sandra, let me bring Apollo. Chill. Paul loved the cameras. So we over there, we good. um, yeah, so Quad came there. She said how some people, Toya and them left. I said, girl, y'all was pressed, but let go. That's a reality TV show. She decided I don't like her. I walked out. I said, it's a big old room. You could have gone somewhere else, and she could have gone somewhere else, and you not even speak to each other. But no, that's what happened. So walked out, and then say hi to Sweet Tea. So Quan said, "Oh, you don't mind I say hi to your husband?" And then he said, "Oh, Dr. G, hey, Dr. G, come on here." I was like, Quad, if you don't get your fucking performative dusty ass on my fucking TV screen with that dusty ass performative acting you was putting on for Dr. G, you told us a freaking season ago that this man was abusing you, putting your hands to you. I only having 2 words to talk to this guy. Now I know you trying to make it seem like you moved on. That's fine, you can move on. But I'm not going out my way to try to flag him down, to say hi to him, to hug him. I'm very proud of you. Fuck all that. I was like, hey, Susie, how you doing, girl? How you doing, boom? All right, bye. Let's go on. Hey, Jackie, what's going on, y'all? Yes, I'm fine. Oh, yeah, I'm here. I'm lovely. I'm sanctified and lovely around here. Oh, yeah, I'm good. It's like that. Say hi. Like, she do all this. Gee, come here. How you doing? Hello? And I said, oh, okay. I don't care what none of y'all said. That was very performative to me. I said, I would not do all that. That's for cameras. Did you say hi to me any other time outside of screening? When you see him down the street, you say, "Hey, Dr. G, how you doing? How you doing, boom? What's going on? What's up?" Now, if you move past on what's going on, that's fine. You move past it. But that seems so fake to me. Girl, you ain't was gonna do all that in real life. Ask for permission to hug your man. He said, "Well, he's right there," and he said, "No." They hug each other. Now he looked all confused. He said, "Oh, okay." And you and Tori had issues, and you said, "Girl, why you need to walk out? We don't have to speak to each other. So why the fuck you can't speak to Dr. G? Just say no, no." They say hi, Uncle Never. If he does say hi to you, say hi back. But he's not existent in my book. Yeah, let me know how y'all feel. Cause maybe I was only me. Cause I feel like that was fake ass quad to do all that. So they had a little speech. Heavily said, "Congratulations, Dr. Jackie," but took the doctor off of Simone's name, and Toy corrected her. I said, you know what? Yeah, with full respect. Because if you want people to call you Dr. Heavily, then you should call Simone Dr. Simone, because Dr. Simone deserves her accolades just as Jackie deserves her accolades. Give respect to Dr. Jackie, but not give respect to Simone. That's messed up. So Eugene trying to talk to freaking Damon. Damon said like he was not want to be bothered and be pressed about it. I said, Damon, you always act like you want to be bothered. Like you got stuck in your ass. Like what the fuck are you so pressed all the damn time? Oh, we gotta be. Oh, it's just, he just trying to say he don't want to talk to your wife, so he needs to talk to you as a man to man. Like I don't like that you put my wife in blast like that. That's tacky. I just said, yeah, yeah, that's not right. That's not right. But then in the confessional, he said, whatever he said something. Oh yeah, he basically said he gonna let Heavenly do what she want to do. Oh, so you're not gonna check her? That's what she acted the way she acted. Now that's my episode. That's my review of the Married to Medicine. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the quad being performative, if y'all think she was or not. But little tidbit before we get to the next topic. Um, apparently Heavily couldn't do any more Married to Medicine reviews on YouTube, but For real, because the fact that he's so hell bent of not engaging, it seemed like he seemed very agitated so quickly. I said, mm-hmm. So I don't know if they really come because every time she was doing her lives, they was all calling her say you can't say that, you gotta stop that, you can't say that. So her videos comparing to other people, I haven't been searching on the channel because after the day I haven't stopped watching her and Kalisha reviews of the show because they had been saying some really crazy things, and it was like y'all doing too much. Calm it down, calm it down. So if the videos are still up there, they didn't flag the videos down. They ain't take it down. So child, I don't do Eugene check Troy like that either. So that's what I'm saying. This is all performance. But I think he does like let her know some things every now and then. Probably not in public. But he probably let Toya know when she's acting up and goes too far sometimes. um, she said she got trouble. She can't do those reviews on the thing, but she will do it on Patreon. So I said, okay, so did they really come down on you doing reviews at all? But if you go doing your Patreon, a PayPal, not PayPal, a Patreon, a paid account, so we would pay for your reviews, I would think that would be the same thing. I mean, if you get in trouble for doing the reviews because you speaking so much stuff that you should not be speaking on, that it should be no matter what platform you're on. You're not making no money out of here. You're not speaking. You're on a contract. And I feel like a lot of these companies should put on clause in their contract of what they can say and what they cannot say on these social media platforms. Now, you can have your social media platform and speak on stuff that bring context to the situation, but you being in context that we was not privy to and something that should only be knowledgeable that it could be talked upon. Not make no accusations, not calling people out, not feel like everything you say you like, you speak the truth. I said, I don't know, again, what nobody said, haven't even been doing most lately. This whole season, she had been doing the most. And I don't understand what is going on, why is she going so hard. But this lady had been way too invested this season. Now get me wrong, she been talking about her show, but this season, I don't know what happening, but she was going overboard. And then she got with Carlos, that she got way over time, 10 times worse than she was. So she gonna have a Patreon. So I guess she continue things over there. Maybe because she's not restricted on Patreon like on YouTube. I don't know. But if the producers is telling you whatever, you need to stop, calm down, then they should have just stopped your bag a long time ago too. But even with Patreon, you say, "Cause you ain't making no money out of here." Yeah, but whatever. What y'all think about that? Yeah, I mean, it's thoughts about it or not? Because I said I was kind of weird. I said, "Oh, so you got trouble, girl?" Yes, and that's the same. I think she should have stopped saying all that. I said, "Good, that's not privy to anybody. That's proprietary information. That's between the network and y'all. That should not be something that probably we should know. Unless it was put out there by them, then you should be speaking on that. That's what I say. It should be a content clause of what they can say and what cannot say. Talk about the episode and give content of the episode itself, if I've been seen, and not behind the scene that is not supposed to be proprietary to anybody else hearing. She is. She been doing way too much this season. And I said, girl, stop it. And the fact that she making accusations. Now, I don't care for Dr. G, but to call him that and have no proof that he is that, that's messed up. She called him a P. Y'all know what P is. Call him a big P. All right, that was on Married to Medicine. Now, we're going to get the quick Diddy news, then the last 3 questions, 6-pound chicks, then we're going to end it with Bold and Bougie and get out of here. All right, so quick Diddy news. I'm not putting no links up and nothing like that because it's not even necessary. I just will have to say this. We all know, ever since Cassie came out, we know the floodgate is open and other people go speak forward. Some people might do it for clout and something like that. The fact that he settled so quickly with Cassie, realized, I said, oh, so he didn't want to fight it and nothing. He said it so quickly like that. So there must be some guilt there. Whatever. So now more people's coming out. Which rightfully so. Because it is true that take him down. But my thing of some of the people, like the bodyguard, I said, and I had to listen to everything he said. But I said, but you was there at the time when he was doing these things. But now that money went dry, or he's not in the ins and outs with him anymore, now he want to speak like a hummingbird. He's singing. Because I was just as complacent in the crimes that he was alleged committing back then. And now you're speaking forward. Which is fine if it's come true and everything, and we get him out. But y'all was just as complacent at the time when he had the money and power. And y'all were just now just realizing they speak up. Until now y'all speaking up. I feel like when people in position of power should put on blast, especially if they do some inhumane stuff to people. Now, it's not like we've been hearing about him a long time ago. It is nothing ever stick, and nobody really came forward and say anything. So Cassidy came forward and say something. He said it so quickly, it just put the whole world say, whoa. Child. For real. So I feel like a lot of stuff that people saying, it's kind of true. It's like with the parties and making people do things that they don't feel like uncomfortable doing, making them do sexual acts, touching them. Hey, how you doing? It's been so long. Where you been? You back to Dominican? Because I know you had Slash Charlie. You ain't Charlie anymore? Yes. So this recent lawsuit, right? Like I said, some people might come forward and saying things and not proving themselves. And it could be just smoke and mirrors. And it's like, is it really true or not? Are you just jumping the bandwagon because he's getting a lot of heat? Now, that's what I'm saying. Now, everything that people say is not true, but some people, it's true. Like with Cassie thing, we all know we believe it because he said it so quickly. It's like, listen, that's that. But this guy recently, now he put pictures out that it was like, no decision, just change my name back. Okay. I know we're going through it. Okay, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're good. Yes. So we have to weed out what is actually true and what's actually not true. Until we get more details in the case, like I just said, it has some of the stuff that this guy recently put out. It has been disproven. It's like, okay, man, your credibility is not all that great. Like, what's going on now? And we need a credible lot of people to get him down. And I feel like he has been doing a lot of stuff that was said that he was doing because he has been a figure person that was going off with power. And I feel like, yes, with power comes with prosperity. With power, make people feel like they can't say no to you. If you do try to say no, he will come after you with his money and stuff like that. So, and not convincing. And then you have young people in your camp for like 13, 14 years old, exposing them to 30 early age. It's like that. I said, oh, yeah, allegedly. So with the whole guy thing, say he forced him to see things, forced him to see videos, and mentioned some other people's names, like alleged, like Stephen J, Cuba Jr. That's his name, right? Cuba Gooding Jr. and his son. And I said, oh, okay, you just naming names, huh? And then a guy came out and said that wasn't even Stephen J. It was this guy supposed named Knockout. He said that's him and not Stephen J. I said, what's going on here? My fact is, I don't care who it was. I'm just saying why he's forcing you to watch gay porn in the first place. Now, if he's not supposed to be gay or disputing his accusations, why are you forcing him to watch some gay porn? But we know Diddy was all types of power. He didn't care. It was man and woman because we heard about some men that he make him do that. It was Knockout, right? So the point is, it's not who it was. The point is, why is he forcing this guy to watch some things if he's not supposed to be that? We know Diddy he's a wild one. And then also another update. The lady who wanted to remain anonymous when she bought this thing that she was underage and they took advantage of her. She wanted to remain anonymous. Their court judged that she would not stay anonymous. She had to reveal her name. If they move forward and push forward with this. If it's pushing forward, she cannot remain anonymous. I said, oh, child. But even the girls coming out saying, I'm not underage. And show her. Oh, snap. See, that's what I'm saying. She wasn't even underage. So every new case that's getting brought up against Diddy, we have to just see how it plays out. But we do know it was stuff going on back then because how he said it so quickly with Cassie. And if he wanted to fight that, he should have fought that and prove his innocence. But the fact that he said it so quickly, it made us believe some things. But we all know that he has this position of power. So it's going to take a while before they get break down. Now, I don't want to say that I want to just like throw him into the dirt and everything. But like with R. Kelly, it took many years and years and years before we finally got him. And they finally got caught up with him. Caught up to him. So it might be the same thing with Diddy, especially when people came late in the age and speaking out. So we just got to see how things plays out. It's like he padded the lawsuit to make it worse, so he will settle. Yeah, it make it seem like it. That I don't know the ins and outs. I need to read the document like I had when we want the Cassie audio listen to the document. But it did seem like it was a lot to put on it to make it look like he could settle because how Cassie settled so quickly. I said the reason why Cassie settled so quickly because did he know that what Cassie was saying, she wasn't lying. Now she had to prove no criminal intent, but it was civil lawsuit, so he could have fought it if he wanted to. Especially he still had money. He could have pulled a long gap, but he didn't. So then maybe feel like, oh, if he settled that for Cassie, he would settle for. I said, no, he ain't doing that for everyone. They had to come correct. Now he decided to fight this one. So you better, if you're gonna come forward, you better make sure you prove what you got. Yeah, so everyone move forward. I want to believe these people, and I'm not the person who, like I said, I always believe the people, unless it's given otherwise that I can't. So I will let us see how it plays out. But the recent news that the underage lady, she cannot be made anonymous. So they push forward. She will have to get her name will have to be revealed. This guy put all this information out there. Not already say that was him. A couple of things saying it's not true. So we'll see how that plays out. And then the bodyguard, he's speakerphone when he has been complacent all this time. I said, that's the problem. If y'all really want to get down these people and let them know that what they're doing was wrong, they speak up at that time. But then, at that time, they didn't want to do that because money is talks. So, y'all know, I don't really care for Diddy like that. Like, at the end of the day, I believe he did this. He just person who is a sexual deviant, he does this because he's exposed to people like that, people young, stuff like that. So I believe a lot of stuff that he's saying about him, it is true, but it needs to be proven. And I feel like a lot of this, it could be validity because of what Cassie went through and how he settled so quickly. So I just feel like, yes, we all know he was a position of power. He gets what he wants. And he might expose people to things that is not to be exposed to. I wish this thing sticks. And people are not coming forward for a payout. You know, sometimes that happens. So we'll continue on with that. And if I get more detail, I really listen to all these videos and really sit down, then I'll give you more updates. But until then, we'll see how this plays out and goes. We're going to rule of thumb. Not everyone is lying. But we do have to realize some people might use this as a come up because of what the smoke and mirrors of what's going on right now. The intensity of what's going on right now. And then he loses a lot of deals. Like that. So Diddy really get stressed out anyway. So it's like losing money left and right. And there's another thing about the publishing rights. I gotta read more into it. That's why I didn't spoke on that yet, because I didn't read fully everything he said. But he wanted money back because he wasn't getting rights and deals, whatever, or working with it and stuff like that. So I say everybody should know Diddy's not a great businessman sometimes. So you really didn't want to work for him that much. Allegedly. Yeah, it's crazy. She had to reveal herself because she went through a traumatic experience. But I was like, at the end of the day, I was like, because he's a public figure, his name is out there. I feel like you should. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that, because at once I do feel like she should have remained honest, but at the same time, especially she was underage at the time, everything. But I feel like if you say this and you didn't speak out, the baby in a court of case, I guess it's only fair that is, again, they obviously like it was kind of prejudice if you go have my name plastered all over and you keep them anonymous, especially you're gonna be suing me for something that is serious like that. So now if you got all your evidence and proof and everything, and everything you say speak out the truth, then it is what it is. So I gotta see how that plays out as further. Because I do understand why she want to keep herself anonymous. But I do understand the court of law got to be fair too. Well, so we will see. So if you have any more tea and details, let me know. And put in my Discord. All right, so we can continue on the talk and conversations. All we know, Diddy right now, name a shot, his credibility shot. I mean, we all know his reputation. It's questionable. So we're just gonna go there. All right, let's put this back up. We're gonna do the last 3 questions, and we're gonna do Bold and Bougie after that, and we're gonna end this live. All right. He would never. When he said it so quickly with Cassie, we all know, okay, yeah. Stuff that she said, it was some credibility. And then again, we all was not naive, because we heard a lot of stories and rumors about him anyway for a long time ago. A long time. It is that her lawsuit just brought more revelations and confirmed a lot of our suspicions about him. Especially with the FOs. I said, oh no, he went deep in with that. All right. Question number 4, y'all. He can never come back. And he lost a lot of deals. His money is getting shot. Businesses is fractured. I said, oh no. But he still got something going on. He's not completely broke yet. Question number 4. 2 years ago, I got a natural looking BBL. Okay, whatever. For months, I was sponsored by a Latino married pro athlete. I got pregnant and I carried my baby to term because a huge payday was in the cards. Okay, girl. While dating my sponsor, I got high one night and link up with my broke ex. Now, why the hell would you do that dusty behind when you got a sponsor? Hey, 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 hey. He ain't no square. He was like to share. Throw a cup of money over here to drop the Louis and drop the Louis and drop the Louis in my lap. Well, guess which dude got me pregnant? Of course, my broke ex. In the delivery room, my baby was crying and I was crying too. I don't look good anymore, and having this perfect round ass with a wide, flabby stomach just looks stupid. Of course. I resented my newborn and asked my sister and husband to raise it, and we have started the process for them to adopt it. In the meantime, I want the baby to help me grow my social media presence and my name out there as a mama influencer. My sister saying no. I just want to create a few TikTok snaps with the child every now and then. Legally, what rights do I have? Also, how do I lure my sponsor back? He changed his numbers after I got pregnant. Bye. Sit down, go to the corner, and get a dust cap. Get the hell out of my face. Exactly. She ain't ish. She not. You effed all that up to have a high get one night and go back to your broke ex? Really? He's an ex for a reason. You had a sponsor. Have you learned that from Tierra? He ain't no square. He's like the share. You had a Latino pro athlete sponsoring you. It was going to get a huge payday. But no, one night you freaked him and got pregnant by him. And you was hoping it was a little figure athlete, the sponsor. Hey, if you go get it for the money, if you do it for the money, you do it for the money. And it's no shame on you about that. But what you shouldn't have not done is mess that up and sleep with your ex. And now you resent your baby. You made your sister adopt him. And now you want to use the baby for a freaking come up. No, you can't use the baby. No, denied, over, bye. You didn't want the baby. So your sister is the mother. She's a legal mother. No, she said no. You don't use the baby. And I'm not letting you have your baby by yourself either. And you want your sponsor back, you done with that sponsor. Because one thing about sponsors, even though sometimes it might be good and glitz and glamour, they do have their regulations and rules and stuff like that, expectation they want you to follow to keep continuing to have the sponsorship. And some of them don't even want you to deal with anybody else if they're your sponsor. So you have a sponsor, you got to know what they are. And your sponsor saying no. You should not be messing with no man, getting pregnant by some man, and everything like that. He was okay. He was willing to give you a payday if the baby was his. But it wasn't. And you slept around on him. So you're a fool. You messed that up. And now you say your body looks flappy, and now you want the baby. So you want your body to stop. No. He changed his number after I got pregnant. He changed his number after he found out the baby wasn't his. Not because you got pregnant, because you said you was dating. He carried the first time. He knew you was pregnant. Obviously, you having sex with him and everything. You lied to him and get her pregnant. So what he thinks? Exactly. If I want a sponsor like Tierra, drop the Louis in my lap. Child, learn the rules. Now, granted, if you don't, granted, some of them probably like, listen, if you want to have the payday, you want to come out, you just got to accept the rules and regulations they put forward. If you can accept it, you can accept it. If you can't, you can't. It's not like you're a side chick. You're a sponsor. Meaning I pay for whatever you want to get if you decide to do what I want. Some sponsors don't want to have sex with you. They just want you to companionship. Be there when you need to be there. Talk to them when you need to talk to them. Lash into the titties a little bit and be good. Sponsor probably want to have sex with you and only them. Some of them want the companionship. So long as sponsor, you messed it up. And because you had the ex baby and he do it, he changed his number. He didn't change his number because you got pregnant, because you got pregnant when you was dating him. Messed up. All right. Question number 5. I was looking at something. I said, what the hell is they talking about? I confronted my son's basketball coach about why my son is always on the bench. He's not good enough to win, and he doesn't hustle. I offered to give him some kitty cat sex in exchange for more playtime for my son. He decent looking, and I'm tired of my husband anyway. Child. Coach agreed. I want my tight black leather dress. Get your freaking dress on. Get your freaking dress on. Crotchless panties and gym shoes for a quick session in his van. Coach rolled down his window, but it wouldn't open the car door. Miss Jackson, I'm not zipping for that. Go work. Oh! Oh, child. Girl, now he played you like that. Miss Jackson, I'm not unzipping for that. Go work out. You look like a marshmallow wrapped in duct tape. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Girl, you would have swallowed your pride. They could sleep with the man so your son could play. He played you. Go home and give that to your own man. Coach peeled off, left me on the curb. I was, oh, child. Oh, child. Bizzle, you're not good. Bizzle's all laugh. I've been calling a coach to arrange another meetup, but he blocks me. Meanwhile, my son is on the bench even more. At this point, I don't care about my son. I just want coach. You know what? Get the hell out of my face. Get the hell out of my face. How do I change his mind? You can't. He don't like your floppiness. He don't like the sloppiness. Sorry, he don't care for that. You just had to wear a bodysuit, and he didn't like the body. He said you look like a marshmallow wrapper duct tape. And then not on top of that, you was doing that because you wanted your son to be playtime, and now he played you. Now you don't care about the son playing. You just want the coach. What the hell is the coach? Why are you doing that? Now you played your own self. How you gonna change his mind, girl? You can't change his mind. Now you ever think he gonna ever look in your direction? No. You don't care about your husband now. You don't care about your son. I said, girl, you all about yourself, and you got played. Karma bite your ass real quick. You want to sleep with the coach because you're tired of your husband and the guys of helping your son get playtime. He was willing to do it until he saw your body, and he said no and Gascado, and now you don't care about your son anymore. You just want coach. Girl, what is your mindset? What's your integrity? What's your morals? What y'all think about this? That was crazy. Not part one or two. What the hell? It's a long distance station? What the hell? Chill. All right, question number 6 is two parters, y'all. So let's get through this. I spent a weekend with Lala in Oregon. Not in Oregon. Where's Oregon? I was there on business. And I returned home determined to divorce my wife, Tiff. Oh, child. Tiff picked me up from the airport, and as we was driving back home, I told her the truth. Me, Tiff, we're done. Her, but I'm pregnant. I'm your wife. Me, you lost me a long time ago. I don't love you anymore, and we need to be adults and handle it. Her, but I love a Cadillac SUV ran the red light and crushed into us, flipping out. Oh my gosh, car 2 times. Tiff lost the baby and was in a coma. I was banged up too. I visited Tiff in her hospital room and whispered, I want a divorce. The baby is gone. This is our clean break. Oh, you bastard. I asked the nurse if Tiff heard me. The nurse frowned and said she will be sure to tell her when she woke up. I know that's right. I took my suitcase and booked a flight back to Oregon. And to Lala, I took an Uber straight to her house because I wanted to tell her in person that I left my wife and I chose her. I rang the doorbell and another man answered. D uncovered and swinging. Swang, swang, swang. In the background, Lala was wearing a towel, looking pissed. That man said, Trick, she's busy. And he slammed the door. I know that you're right. Boop. She's the bitch. Trick, she's busy. Slam. I stayed in Oregon for a few more days, following Lala as she's bought multiple men to her home. I thought I was her only love. You thought wrong. She had many. I forgot about work, and eventually I lost that job. You just forgot about work. You just lost that job. You got no wife. You got no side piece, Lala anymore. You lost your job. You a bum. I tried to book a flight home, but my credit card that I shared with my wife was canceled. My mom sent money and I made it home. Tiff had awakened from a coma, but she was still hospitalized. Her sister was at the house handling Tiff business. Divorce papers was on the table. I hesitated, but her sister threw my words back at me. Clean break, remember? Exactly. I signed the divorce papers. I got a few things and returned to my mom's house. I couldn't believe I'm 34 and start all over with nothing. I love Lala, but Tiff loved me, and I need her love right now. Tiff's sister has blocked me, and I know Tiff will find another man in no time. How do I convey to Tiff that I made a mistake and I like a second chance? I'm in hell right now. I need my wife and my life back. Help. Bye. You done. Denied. Return to sender. We don't got time for you. You not gonna do all that. You was doing all that. Thought that you had the bag with Lala. Not realize Lala was late in the night. Lala was a good time chick for everyone. Community pum pum. She had a community pum pum for other people. And you know, you hit the bag. You would be rude. Say you want a clean break. She's in a coma. All that stuff. The baby's gone. Clean break. You had no consideration. It got played by that dang swang in your face. And now you want the life back. You don't get that life back. Clean break, right? So get your clean break. Did all that for some poo poo that you thought you loved? Oh well. Bye. What y'all think? I got nothing to say. And now we move on to Bougie and end this live. Oh, snap. I still forgot the thumbnail for the, not the thumbnail, the side piece for the Bougie. I'll do it next time. All right, Bougie, let's get that real quick. How, and some, I'm liking the show. Nothing more. It's not bad. But how do y'all feel about the episodes, y'all? And the people? All right, let's get to it. So I'm watching this episode. Let me get some few things. One thing is that I don't know the whole details and the whole thing between Crystal, Neo, Moneta, whether she was a side piece or not. And according to her, she wasn't. She didn't break up their relationship. They was long gone, done with the relationship before she got with him. Yada yada. I don't know if she was bashing Moneta and thought she was better. I don't know all the details. But I'm trying to understand why everybody's so pressed and coming at the Crystal like she's some freaking home like a hoe. That was put out there. And she said people still call her that. And but I'm saying, why? I said, but why? Were you or were you not? And if you saying it now, I'm gonna buy your word because this is my first time meeting her. Like I don't know her like that. So she's tired of people coming after her about it. Because I say, y'all coming after Crystal all do these episodes about Neo. Like, what's going on here? Do y'all know something that we don't know? And also say Mayana's not even there. So we can't even say much. It's like we need the people with parties there so we can get the full tea. So Tariq got 5 boys, and one is in heaven right now. And we do know at that time her son Cal was unalive. Was unalive and Lake Lanier. So she want to have a petition to get that excavated, or at least put some signs around and show us dangerous areas. I said, first of all, I wouldn't go nowhere near there. Every time somebody go there, somebody missing. So I don't know what's going on, but it's like he been good all the time, but then he got struck by the jet ski. So I said, oh no. So they keep his memory alive, have a foundation in his name, and it was great. It's good to talk about it. So Malaysia talked to her friend Princess. First of all, we got a cast member named Princess, and then Malaysia has a friend named Princess. I said, oh, child. So she went to do a classic tea party. I said, okay, it's like a tea party with a little bit ratchet and classy and ratchet together. I said, oh, that's nice. So she called Crystal to help her with the event. So Goshay and Crystal met up and talk, and they had a good conversation. Like I said, everything about all this episode was not necessary. So Gosha explains about her strained relationship with her children. She has a son and a daughter, and she did everything she can to raise her kids and make sure they go without, finance. They cannot feel like they was not have fed or had their clothes behind their back and like, and and not one for nothing. She worked hard for that. But at the same time, it put a strain in relationship because the son feel like the mother didn't love him. They put no attention to him and didn't love him, so he feels type of way about that. And the daughter, I don't know, she just had some issues. No, she didn't have issues, but it is that she didn't like the rules that we put set for her. Yeah, I don't. That's the problem. Is like I don't think Crystal is like. I'm not defending Crystal, but I don't think Crystal is a fun time girl. I think Crystal likes to have a good time. But I seem like everybody's keep coming after her because she can't get along with them because they keep judging her based on her relationship of her relationship with the ex. So it's like it's something that y'all going around. It's like every person who coming forward is judging her based on her relationship with Neo, and not judging her based on who she is. And that's I had an issue with this episode. It's like, okay, so what is going on? Was she a homewrecker or something like that? Cause every conversation y'all coming about, y'all judging her because y'all perceived that she was. Because they perceived that, y'all treat her like she's loose, or she's a hot box, or she just hoe. So I feel like I do understand she always in defense mode because every time a person she's trying to meet, she had to always defend herself and say, "No, I'm not that. I wasn't that." Like, why everybody coming at like, get to know me from me? So Gaucher's daughter said, Gaucher was saying her daughter didn't like the rules that was put in front because her son and her daughter was living somewhere else and they place got burned down. So she opened her house. That's why I'm trying to understand Tracy Boo. Where we here? Because I'm trying to understand the backstory. Because I was like, why is everybody coming at her like she is this? That's what I'm saying. It's like everybody coming at her like this way. Because I was like, was she or was she not? And I said, if y'all gonna present this as a topic of choice in its shows, when it's like years that been passed, we need the proper parties. Now, Nia not gonna be around. We need Marietta here or somebody to speak something. So Goshen said her daughter liked the rules, so she moved out the house. And because of that, she kind of withheld her children for her mother. And I said, and she haven't seen her grandchildren for 3 years. I said, oh my gosh. So she did have a conversation with her daughter. It was funny that she busted behind down her steps. I said, "Well, how's it grandchild?" Bloop, 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 bloop. And so I think the daughter said she realized in the past she was holding things against her mom, and she realized her mom was doing things for her and everything, not going without. And it's like so she want to hold against her, but try to make her forward and move forward and go to counseling, try to help the relationship rebuild. At the end of the day, you do need a village friend, girl, children, you have grandchildren, you're gonna need support. Now I wish her son was around so we can have both sit down with the son and the daughter and see how they feeling. Because it's their experience and what Gaucher's experience was. But I'm saying, like, I said, what's more? It's like, do you have any more issues with your mom? It's like that because you look like you didn't like the rules and you didn't want to be around your mom. It's like you had the whole issues. Like it's because you feel like she didn't love you or well, whatever. I wish it was more into the details, but it seemed like the daughter was at her her was her feelings about things, and it probably was not always 100% true, and she just acted upon that. So it's a lot of smoke around her. Maybe it's a little true, not all the way. Yes, it may be so true. That's what I say. I need to know like what's going on because it's like everybody coming at the Crystal left and right. And then Mercedes saying they don't have no issue with her. I said, y'all have something issue with her because it's like y'all just coming to her like she did something to y'all. Did she sleep with y'all man or something? Like, what's going on? So Tea Party. So Malaysia thing was she didn't want prejudgment. She wanted the prejudgment go out the way and let them build a bond and they get to know each other prejudgment. But I said, but my thing is Malaysia. I said, Carlos, come to the forefront. I try to understand why do you still build the show around her? Because the Malaysia I'm seeing so far as a Malaysia we have been seeing. There's a Malaysia we know, the one who messy like to put, who like to stir the little pot a little bit and be a little messy and try to fix someone like she's supposed to fix someone like that. Who made you a peacemaker? You fell short of being a peacemaker. Girl, you were not a peacemaker. Girl, get out our face. So, cause when he said she was a force to be working with, she a little mess, but she was a peacemaker. I said 6 months because it seemed like the episodes 2 or 3, she was not peaceful. She was trying to make people to go how she wants to be and how she wants them to do. And I said you can't force somebody to be who they will not. They not. Not everyone's confrontational. Some people pick their battles. Some people defend themselves when they need to defend themselves. And the princess not someone who like to speak up for herself that much. Not princess handle it on her own. Yes, so at times she feel like she should have to speak up for herself, but you don't need to dictate to that. You don't need to tell me that every single time. So I said, Malaysia, oh, that's there you go. There you go. You didn't change. That's my opinion. Yeah, I make sure that I said, so I look at Malaysia. I said, Malaysia, calm your ass down. So Billabong like that. So everybody said, okay, so I think Tamika was there. Right? And I know a lot of people why Tamika people feel like Tamika was the problem in her other show. And I see like, yeah, Tamika, she starts things and then she backtrack and act like it's too much. She didn't want to talk about it. I said, girl, you have a lot of opinions about a lot of things too. When it comes to you, you don't got nothing to say. And speaking of that, Goshay sit here and act like he said, what's going on here? Do you got something going on with Crystal? Ain't gonna be an issue? Goshay say, you're not gonna try to play me because all y'all trying to be a kumbaya and like everything is moved forward. But I said, nah, because how you was coming at the Crystal, you come like a Crystal like you had some knowledge or something that you came so hard about. Because Tamika, baby, girl, you was definitely hard on her and going after her. Because Mariana's your friend. I said Mariana asked you to speak for her. Mariana should have been on the show if she wanted to speak and confront her own issues. Yes, you're a friend, but I don't need you to come home on me like that. She said everything, and she said, and then Tamika left and took herself out of it because she felt like it was gonna fall. I said, "How's it gonna fall, girl? She don't like she don't like you coming at her about the accusations. She's trying to tell you get to know me and get to know me, but you seem like you don't want to get to know me like that because you have preconceived notions about me. So what is it? So Goshen trying to put it out there and say, so you really don't have no issue? Like Goshen was not having it. She said, y'all try to act like y'all be all good into issues. But Goshen said, listen, now let's get down. Because y'all really want to build each other and build around each other and have no preconceived notions. We had to get it all out. So if you do have underlying issues with Crystal, speak it. Or anyone else under the matter. She said, nah, I don't have no, I don't know. I said, I mean, I can't tell. So they have misconceptions. Crystal said her misconception people have about her that she's mean and aggressive because she always had to fight for her life. She had to fight for her life all the time. So I said, "Oh, child." Excuse me. Princess and both Tamika and Princess said the misconception about them they bougie. Now Tamika said I may be a little bit, but I said, "Good, that's no misconception." If you say you a little bit bougie, Princess said now people got that misconception about me because I like to find the things and make a bougie. But y'all on the show called Bold and Bougie, so obviously y'all all bougie. So I'm trying to play it. So Tamika said, I said, okay. So how did you and your extra break up? Tamika said, oh. Tamika said, obviously I don't know. I said, girl, don't sit here and talk to us. Don't do that. Don't do that. How you so pressed about Crystal and want to know the details about what's going on with her and Mayetta and Neo? You should be able to talk about you and Usher, especially you've been gone from him for 10 years, so you know exactly why you broke up. You got divorced for a reason, and it's been 10 plus years, so you know exactly. And you wrote a book about it, about the situation, but yet get in front of the group and say you don't know why you broke up with Usher. So, girl, don't sit in my face and say that. Now, Tamika, you want to be messy about everybody else, but when it comes to you, you don't want to say it? Now, granted, yes, it's been 10 plus years and you want to go. Now, your reason why you tired everybody coming after you, because yes, Usher's a big mega star. And I don't understand why she might be frustrated that everybody keep coming after her. But then you saying everybody coming after you because they want some tickets, like they some groupie. I said, girl, are you still with him to get tickets? Because if so, then I could befriend you and go to your house and y'all be together. Like I slip on the floor on the knob and slip on it. Say, oops. Yes, I did it. I get my own tickets. I don't need you to get tickets for me. So don't make it seem like we coming after you trying to get information because you want tickets. Like, girl, you still have access to him to get tickets like that? I said, girl, don't girl to me because you're delusional. Now I get it, you might be upset that people keep asking you about Usher. Because it's been like decades past. But don't make it seem like we asking you about him because we want some tickets and we are groupie. Girl, we are far from that. Don't get me wrong, I do want a hug. But I'm not going through you for it, child. And you mentioned something about cheating in the book, that he may have some relationship with a bridesmaid, and that's why you broke up. I said, that's salacious and big enough for you to get divorced if that happened, girl. So don't sit here and act like you don't know. But y'all let me know how y'all feel, because it seems like I seem like I'm the only one who got an issue with it. Because I was like, Tamika, stop playing with us. Even Goshay was like, girl, now you want to get to know you, you got it, good. You need to speak. And it's like y'all on the show. So at the end of the day, what we doing here? Now, if you move past it, you shouldn't have an issue to talk about it. Say, yeah, me and him broke up because he cheated on me. That's just to say it. Whatever. Because all that, because Crystal don't want to let it go, because she said Crystal feel like it's still some underlying issues Tamika had with Crystal. No, Goshay. So Goshay feel like it's still underlying issues that Tamika had with Crystal. So Malaysia said, do you sleep? Do you have slid anything in Usher DMs or something like that? That Crystal took it back about Malaysia saying that. I see that's the Malaysia we see. That's the Malaysia we know. That's the Malaysia we know. And so she said, "Oh, did you sleep with him or something?" Because how Tamika was coming after you, it did seem like this girl. You had some personal vendetta. Like is Crystal's like a bona fide sleep allowed hoe or something like that? Like what's going on here? Tamika said, "There's no underlying issues." I said, "Good to let it go. Let it go. Get to know her, and that." Now, go shade Tamika met up. And they had this little bantering back and forth with each other. Gosha's not letting up. Cause feel like Tamika is not being straightforward with her antics and her feelings and stuff like that. And then Tamika feel like Gosha is doing too much. And that's what she said about people want her for tickets. I said, girl, nobody wants you for tickets. You didn't been with this guy for 10 plus years. So what the hell we gonna come for you for tickets? Nobody ask him about Usher. We just want to know. Like me, to be honest, y'all, when I'm growing up, I'm like the music. I don't even follow these people's lives unless I might hear things. I didn't realize Tamika was his ex. I mean, whatever. I remember he's married or something, but I didn't put the two together. So people who watch you the first time, and this is the first time seeing you, Tamika, this is like the question we want to know. Just like y'all bashing with Crystal about Neo, said, why can't we talk to you about Usher? Especially you would be messy in the first episode. So I don't want to hear none other shit you got going on besides the Sun thing. That was such a so. Let me not say that. That's something I do want to know because that's something great. But anything else, nah, stop it. So Malaysia and Princess talk, and I guess Malaysia pointed out something that Princess said something that kind of was shady, and she said things and then backtrack. I said whatever, Malaysia. It's not for you to be Inspector Gadget and try to pinpoint everybody's little flaws like you don't have nothing. Get out my face. Almost done. Almost done, y'all. I know I would say here, but so Tamika has a book signing coming up. She got a book signing. She Princess gonna go. Malaysia gonna go. So go shade Princess talk. Princess was defending Tamika. The ladies do think the Princess is a pushover. Every ladies felt that. So it wasn't just Malaysia. I said, oh, damn it. Well, if Princess feel like she don't want to speak up at the time, she probably don't want to speak up. I don't know how much can y'all do for her. Maybe she can't do all this. And she always speaking. Child, so maybe she would be good. Maybe she will get a backbone when she needs to get a backbone. But other than that, you can't force her. She just gotta do what she has to do. Crystal had a good friend Shard there talk about, oh, you happy because this must be a little man. I said, why y'all do that? Why women cannot be happy or men cannot be happy without someone be attached to them? Our happiness is not defined by being in a relationship with someone. Now we may be happy because we got some good D and but a poom poom or something like that. That might be something different, but it's not because of that. It might be happy overall because we happy in life. Yeah. The book signing here, I stand with Tamika. Tamika talked about her loss of her son, and that was very touching. So because of that, Princess said this is not the right time to approach her about what Goshay said. Now, Malaysia came late, so she didn't hear what the conversation was. But Princess was trying to tell Malaysia exactly what's going on, that this is not the right time to play. But then she said, no, you got to get it out. We got to get it out. We got to speak on it. Speak on it. Not knowing it's like, girl, if you read the room, she telling you that this is not the right place time. But whatever, she told Tamika said, "Oh no, I can't do it now, not like that." Bye. So Tamika said, "Dismiss." But she said, Who you talking to? I'm never. I don't look this good to be dismissed. I'll never get dismissed. Don't dismiss me. I ain't come from Basketball Wives to get dismissed. I ain't get a show created by Carlos King around me to get dismissed. So put some respect in my name. I ain't know to get dismissed by you. I don't care who ex-wife you are. You don't dismiss me. She ain't say all that, but I add that in there because that's ad. But she did was born to be dismissed. She said, "Good." She did say, "I don't look all this to be dismissed in confessional." That's what she said. She said, you don't dismiss me." And what she did. So what you gonna do about it? You gonna beat her? You gonna smack her? You gonna throw a table like you did last time? like you She-Hulk. Do something about it. She dismissed you. Like you want Princess to speak for yourself? So Malaysia friend, Princess. So Malaysia friend Princess and Princess, they met. Crystal came with her friend, and they all sitting down, smoking hookah and everything. They would say, "Oh, this is not a club thing." I said, maybe it's not a club. I don't know. Y'all want to be clubbing anyway, because I'm 38 years old. I don't be clubbing like that either. Go to the little lounge, sit down, have like little drinks and eats. And then I would dance my ass if I want to dance, shake my ass. But if I want to. But other than that, nobody go to clubs like that. Not me. I bet he go. Yeah. So they talking, and then Princess Malaysia friend Princess will tell a princess what she should do and how she should respond and how she should say things. And Malaysia was telling people she did not realize that at that Tamika was speaking about her son before. That's why Princess didn't want to talk about it at the time, but she was telling the princess that she should speak up for herself. And then the other princess, Malaysian friend Princess, would say that you should do this, you need to say this. She said, Princess said she got up. Now the cast princess got up and said, me doing this. That's it. Yes, you know I had to animate the stuff to make it more juicier. Like that. So Princess talked called Tamika on the phone. A major got out there. So Princess said, "Can you back away? I need to talk to Tamika. Like you on in my face and in my conversation. Can you give me some space and opportunity for the Holy Ghost? Like you in my face like bye bye. Bye bye." So Malaysia from Princess is sitting there talking to Crystal, and they going back and forth. And Crystal was getting a little hot and said, "What's going on? Like, what's this energy you was giving?" Because Malaysia friend Princess was definitely giving energy. Like I said, girl, you want your 15 minutes of fame. You want to say, "Listen, if I'm gonna be on this film, I need to start some trouble." And that's what Princess did. Because I said, "Girl, why are you so oppressed about a lot of things? Making a little slide jabs." She said, "Oh, it's a lot of stuff I could have said, and I ain't say nothing." She said, "So what's the stuff you want to say? Because I think you might be a little loose." I said, "Oh, so what make her loose?" So then again, you another one who prejudged her and think that she was his homewrecker, loose box, like sleeping around people, men. So did she sleep with your man or something? Or why you just think that? Why you think that Crystal is just loose? Yeah, y'all too much. But Bold and Bougie is not bad, y'all. Even though I don't care for Carlos King, it's not really bad. It's not too much, but it's just enough for me to talk about it. And it's not the Love Matters franchise. Because I know I'm done with a lot of Love Matters franchise. It's done. That's dusty. But it's good things to talk about some of the things, especially these seasoned ladies, established ladies in their careers and livelihood and parenthood and having a second chance in reality TV show, because all these ladies have been in a TV show in some way, shape, or form in the past. And Princess did tell them to say, so Goche asked Princess, "So what do you do?" I said, "Damn, what do you do like that?" I said, "I hope she don't take that offense to it." So Princess explained about how she's an entrepreneur because she has like a dental practice with her husband, and she didn't mention the dental practice. She just said entrepreneur, but she did say that she was an ex producer, ex developer for Real Housewives of Atlanta. And everybody, when she's mentioned that, she wouldn't say it because people have some preconceived notions that come at her about some things like that. So that's that. But yes, y'all, I will continue to review Go to Bougie. It's good. And hope y'all stay with me. If I do a live tomorrow, I'll let y'all know if I do one live tomorrow. I may or may not. If I do a live, I probably have to do I don't know. Remember talk about the Married to Medicine reunion part 1. Maybe I'll do that. And talk about a couple of throuple and catch up on that. So maybe I will do that tomorrow around 8:30 or 9 o'clock. And and other updates. And if I watch some Potomac episodes, I'll probably add some of that as well. So catch up for the reunion. I'm trying to get into it. Okay, well, if you don't get into it, let's watch me, and I'll give you the tea. And also, come back and Impact New York. I got to catch up on that, so give y'all that. You know, Siamese Cat, I got to see what she's doing. I ain't figured about Siamese Cat and Baby Doll. What's her name? Dream Doll. And the other girls. So. Oh, yes. I call her Siamese Cat. Her name is not Chinese Kitty in this channel. It's Siamese Cat. So, that's her nickname. So, we're going to get back into Impact New York and get back on that. And we'll see. But, yes, I will be on a panel on 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central on Auntie Mama's platform and talk about some random topics, some other things. That'll give me something to eat. I appreciate y'all coming through. I love y'all. It will be some yes, Siamese Cat. And yes, I think tonight I'm gonna also go work on trying to get the membership up and running. And start creating my schedule. So I get some more content and start some more pre-recorded reviews because I do need to catch them on Caught in the Act and True Crime. So maybe start doing pre-recorded videos. Oh, and I didn't realize tomorrow you did a little video with Jade off when I Mizzy's about Survivor. Since I don't watch the show, I can watch y'all episodes and get a review on it. Hey, like that. I'm so excited. All right, so I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming through. If I probably do a live tomorrow, it will be the Marriage Medicine Part 1 reunion. A couple of throuple. And maybe some other stuff like that. We'll see. Probably those two. All right. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Oh yeah, I have not forget. I have to watch the documentary, and tomorrow and I will do that together. But I haven't watched it yet, so I gotta watch all 4 parts. Wait, is there more coming up? Or is that it was just only 4 parts? Hope it's not too much, because that's a child. I gotta start watching it. It's like that. So I gotta watch it, and we will do the review together, y'all. So gotta take notes. So got a lot of things to get to it. All right. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. See y'all soon. Hit me on Discord. Follow me there. Follow all my socials platforms. Mr. 14. Subscribe if you're new. Hit me on Instagram, Mr. Grown. Hit on my Twitter, Mr_Grown. My Discord is Mr. 14. They do away with the number, so it's just Mr. 14. Or you go to my link down below in the description box and click on the link and get my Discord. And you want to support my channel, it's $Mr. 140. And stay tuned soon for the membership thing. So I need to talk and get things together. So get that going on. Just 4 parts. Okay, good. Because I said, damn, with mad parts, I'm way behind. But life you life and working. But we'll get to it. All right. See y'all soon. Talk to y'all later. Peace out. All right, later, y'all. See y'all in the room.